Good morning. Those of you on the replay will hear this. Well, there's no one technically here in the chat yet. Exclusive audio. It's 1:15 in the morning, and I thought, well, I'm still up. Might as well broadcast for a little bit, see if anyone's around, and if not, we can shut it down and go do something else. There's one person popping in. Mhm. Evelyn is sleep chatting. Hi, how are you? Hope you're enjoying your time. Yes, don't snore too loudly in the chat. We'll talk really soft. Nobody come in and wake Aiden or wake Evelyn up. She will be snoring, talking in her sleep. It was good. Busy. Had some good food. Good time together. Is this the weekly gathering? It's kind of like the send off, the christening of the bow of the ship of fear and loathing and hate and grimy behavior. Grimy behavior is something I had learned. Oh boy, that was 25 years ago. Someone said grimy behavior, and it just kicked in. I need to start bringing it back. Yeah, we had a good day. The rain held off till just about 2 hours ago, roughly. How you doing, Warrior Grandma? Oh, you're here to hate? Well, if there's anyone that would be here to hate, they would be. Yeah, be careful. We have good. Be careful. We have a grammar and spelling Nazi in the community, so be careful how you type. They might get you. Hey, Nanya, what's up? Why is everyone up so late? My God, people, go to bed. Don't blame me. Man, the reason for the title, actually, there's a reason for it. I wanted to let everyone know that Father's Day is now officially over, so all the man haters in the world can stop telling us about how terrible your childhood was and how terrible all the men in your life were and how shitty men are and how wonderful the moms are that picked up the mantle and rode with it are. We can just go back to hating everyone and loathing the existence of everyone. Thanks, Warrior Grandma. Um, so it's you don't have to specify and target a specific group of people. Message received. We thank you for your hatred. Not all of you, but some of you have some real fucking issues. You probably should make an appointment for. Um, and I'm talking about the social media that I saw today, as I had time gaps in between what we were doing and everything. Holy shit! Holy shit! I understand there's a lot of fucked up family dynamics in the world, but really, you got to go to social media for it? Eh, I just cannot imagine emulating the same behavior that I saw today on social media on Mother's Day. I would be skinned alive. Well, there's mothers that like yeet their babies into a river with the car running, and There's moms that just want the paycheck, and they just want the alimony, and they don't really take care of their kids, and they abandon them and leave them in the car during the summer. I could not imagine doing that. I just but there's some real either attention seekers, and they do it for like skitty fun, which I don't think is fun at all, or therapy bills are going to be high. I'm sorry that that happened to you, but not all of us are the enemy. And I get real tired of feeling that I should apologize for having a good childhood with both parents. I think that really, whew, man, I don't apologize for it. It's how it's supposed to be. And if it doesn't happen for you for someone, um, make it better. It's crazy. But the cool thing was we were at the grocery store, and one of the managers, I mean actual managers, not department heads. One of the managers, as I was walking by, he says, "Happy Father's Day." And I kind of looked at him because I don't recognize him. And he goes, "I can tell you're a dad." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." I think kind of weird. Where grandma? Did you inherit martinis too? Because I would like one right now. I didn't get any alcohol this weekend. I was a good boy. It was it was pretty relaxing. We stayed home. Um, Cooked in, which is always nice. Sometimes I prefer to going out. We did have to go out and get stuff, and that was, of course, an adventure. Oh, Warrior Grandma. I'll never forget Warrior Grandma. She made me smile during my last shoulder surgery. She said she would wear a cheerleader outfit and cheer me on to recovery. And I was like, see, that's so nice of people. So what are you all doing up? Are the wipes warm? Yes, make sure yeah, that's, mm-mm. Evelyn does not like getting her diaper changed. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. The granddaughter. Shake that booty and put a price tag on it because someone's going to ask. Pom poms galore. Shh, don't tell. I don't need all that put out in the business. Now everyone's going to know. Now they know what my OnlyFans name is. What do you mean you can't really tell what I'm saying? Am I on the right microphone? Yeah, I am. We have eyeballs. Is my audio bad? Or your hearing bad? Is there an audio issue? Can you hear me now? Oh, on social media. My experiences. I'm not going to post all that hatred. Why repost the hatred of? Well, I would appreciate it if some of them would appreciate. Here's the deal. I understand people have shitty family life, but the day of celebration isn't it? Obviously, it didn't bother you any other day. They only posted it on Father's Day. If it bothered you that much, you would either A, improve your life to fix it for the next generation, B, um, you know, maybe deal with it so it doesn't affect you as much, and post every day. Hey, chick, what's up? But it's kind of like sabotaging, you know, what they consider a holiday for men, for dads. It should be called Dad's Day. They should have two separate ones. Well, some fathers are heroes, and if I want to be very frank about it, some fathers are better parents than some mothers. I wasn't bothered. Yeah, I just it's just weird that if the same thing was done to Mother's Day, there'd be a whole like outrage, like sabotaging Mother's Day, the holy grail that it is, when equally amounted bullshit happens on behalf of the mother or from the mothers is just it's just ridiculous to do that. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to call out if Judy from Nebraska wants to call her dad for being a shithole 30 years ago, then say, "Hey, I'm Judy. My dad's name was Brad. He was a fucking dick, and I didn't like him. And he was a horrible dad, and I'm not celebrating him." Great, fine. But to call out that their, Father's Day shouldn't be celebrated or dads aren't, whatever, that's generalization, and that's weird. And if it was done to mothers, that would be misogynistic, hateful, it'd be a hate crime. There'd be bills and legislations passed. It's just weird. I get it. And I understand. I do understand. Well, then their pain should be directed to a fixing their pain and two dealing with it and letting it out to who actually hurt them. I mean, I've been fucked over by a bunch of women in my life, but I don't come on here and take it out on all of you. It would be the same thing. I would be warranted to do that. Hold, please. Mm-mm. Okay, bye. That's true, Warrior Grandma, and yeah, I get why people, um, you know, I would never think of going on Mother's Day and going, how many mothers have put their kids in cars and ran them off the road or into a river or killed their babies? That would be such a horrific asshole thing to do. So the opposite is true. An English holiday. Oh yes. Someone come up and explain OPP. Other people's property, Warrior Grandma, if you know what I mean. Other people's kitty cat, other people's penis, other people's property. Like I should have clipped some of the parts of the song, the actual singing part, but I just got the instrumental version for now. You know, Warrior Grandma, the other people's thing, yeah. Here she goes. That's it. Nunya's done for the night. She's just stuck in a loop. So let's see, it's 1:30 on the Eastern Daylight Time table. You guys are an hour or more behind, depending on where you're at. I think where your grandma's all the way over there. Yeah, I just put it instrumental when I look for a song on YouTube. Oh, full trans. I love the term full transparency. On my live yesterday, when Jeff said he got you and Carla confused, I told him just remember Nunya will cut you off, Jeff. Carla probably won't. Nunya will cut you. I wish were your grandma. There is a radio station website that you can create your own radio station, but you know, do I need another project? Not really. I don't want to be cut. Thanks a little mess. I figured that part out. I appreciate you. Gate crash. No gate crashing tonight. The chick was it yesterday? Hell, I don't know. It's been a long weekend. Yes, you are, Fred. Thank you. I appreciate you more than Dory does. Um, oh, yes, that's right. Yesterday was, oh, well, Saturday, technically. I should say Saturday was two Dory lives, one whoopsie doopsie, and another. I have to go. And then check my live after. But yeah, no, I went live last night, Saturday night. Dory's a human splinter. I'd love for you to explain exactly what that means. Like annoyingly unremovable or requires tweezers. Little Miss can do no wrong. She'll never have her wrench removed. Dory's last will and testament includes some clause about Little Miss's wrench remaining forever, her channel being immortalized. Dear YouTube, after many years of teaching everyone TOS and how to behave, um, nope, you're right. That makes sense too. Oh, it was chick threw everyone under the bus. None. You should go and listen to it. She names names. She hits the heart of the whole community. Basically destroys the temples, turns over the tables. Okay, it really wasn't that interesting. If Dunya has to go out in public this week, it'll be you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Well, she can still teach it. Look, I had some teachers in middle and high school. I'm pretty sure they didn't know a damn thing about anything they were trying to teach us, but they winged it really well. because we weren't allowed to ask questions. My typing teacher had it made. He's like, "Okay, type this sentence." And he'd write the sentence on the board, and he'd just walk around all day just watching us type. Pretty sure he didn't. I don't think he ever typed. I don't never saw him at a typewriter or the electronic keyboard things we had. I miss those. The Smith Corona electronic typing keyboard typewriter. A long name for it. I tried to help her. I try every time I go over there. It seems like I have to help her figure something out. Like you have the wrong link up. You can't do that. Keep your two devices separate from each other, or you'll get feedback. Yes, correct. I did refuse. Oh, Top Chat. I am Carrie. Thanks for recognizing that. I will highlight that for you so it becomes a permanent part of the record here at the channel. We went bowling Friday night. Do your fingers hurt? Did you pull your wrist out of socket? OPP is my song. Why? I need to find you another song. What's Google doing now? Let's see if Google lets me put up a, what I call them, superior stream link. There's Vigilant. Bolt 100. Score. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Let me go and take care of some things. I just went live for reals crazy fast. I should always get in the habit of putting up a StreamYard link in case someone wants to come up. That's just good TOS etiquette. I learned that from a channel called I Found Story to be frighteningly mean and experimental. Uh oh, there go the eyes. Oh shit. Oh boy. Yeah, the thumb always hurts first. Okay, we have a weird thing need to help Warrior Grandma with. She got a reply email from her brother yesterday, and at the top was a summary of his thoughts and suggestions. When did I give AI permission to read my mail? Are you okay? Are you using Gmail? Because it's built in now. It's Janie. Sounds like something someone should talk to their doctor about, doesn't you? Oh, you meant the bowling balls. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, you really have to get the best thing to do is get a custom made ball. Yeah, so Gmail is using Google Gemini, which is AI. There is a setting you can turn off. to stop that, but by default, it's on to give you summaries and suggestions and other actions you can do with your Gmail. And yeah, you can turn it off. It's just not easy to find. Did it come up with good suggestions, though? That's a good question. It's raining here now. It's supposed to get storms, but we got robbed. Does our teeth start moving around as we age? Because I'm thinking my teeth are scooting around. Boy, you know what? I would love to answer that question. Hang on. Carmen, you're tired? Keep going, girl. Do our teeth scoot around as we age? They can shift as we age, and it's more common than people think. The jaw changes over time, gum recession, bone density decretion, tooth wear, old dental work, loss of a tooth, and not being nice to Jeff B on YouTube. That can definitely cause scooting teeth. That's a great live stream title. Someone can use that. You feel your teeth moving? Like, are they okay? Nicer. Can we strive for more? Okay, scoot, scoot. Teeth are moving. Drop a needle, drop a beat, and watch Carrie moving. You got to keep them separated. Sorry. Thanks. Wow. Let me put that up there for posterity. To Scoot Boogie. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. That was perfect. Now I feel like I feel like I should rewrite those lyrics. Do the two Scoot Boogie. A lot of tornadoes in the Midwest today, as we learned what the Midwest was last night with Phil and I mapping out the Midwest section of the United States. Too bad Texas is part of it, but oh well. Um, I'm just gonna keep that up there for a while in case she tries to delete her messages. I have that up there. Carrie, are you actively feeling your teeth tooth scoot around? We should come up and talk about it, Carrie. Do you, how far are they separated? Have you been measuring like the distance gapping? Well, there she is.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, do you want me to tell you about my teeth? So years ago, I had impacted teeth for
Mhm.
10 years that I know of, and they told me for 10 years to get my wisdom teeth taken out, but I didn't want to. And then I finally did. And I don't know if it's related, but in the last few months, so normally when I use my floss, okay, I it's hard to get in between all of my teeth, but I can get it in between all of my teeth. But in the
Okay.
last few weeks or last couple of months, it's very easy to get it now in between my teeth on the top and bottom, but in the back between the molars, the floss breaks. Like it breaks the string on it because they're so
Man.
hard to get the thing into in the back. Now, why is that? I think my teeth are moving around without
Well,
permission. Go ahead.
well, no, your brain's giving them permission. They're just not asking your conscience.
What do you mean?
They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. The brain's telling them to shift, probably to prevent you from having pain.
Well, what's happened is I've developed my first cavity between my molars. And I think it's because my teeth are very close together now. So I'm wondering, do I need braces to pull them back towards the front so there's more of a gap in the back teeth so it doesn't get a cavity worse? Or what do people do about this issue?
Let me look that up for you.
Do I need like a retainer to wear at night or something?
How to fix this? I asked a question. How to fix this?
How to fix this?
Retainers, the simplest fix. A
So can,
Hawley retainer, the classic wire kind. Clear retainers, Invisalign style, but just for holding position. Um, Night guard, if grinding is the cause. Do you grind your teeth at night?
yes, sometimes if I have bad dreams.
Okay, so that might be something that you want to talk to your dental expert on. Treat gum recession or bone loss. Have you had any bone loss, bone density loss?
No, I am. My bone density is being tracked as a result of my estrogen treatment. So they measure some part of my spine and they put like a number in it.
Right. Okay.
But no, I get a bone strengthening shot every 3 months.
So you're getting okay. Let me do follow up questions. So you're having gaps in the front and crowding in the back.
Yeah, it's not really gaps. Like you can't see it. It's just I know that the string is going in easier. Like there's almost no point in even using it because there's nothing there. But then in the back, they're sticking together more. And I don't know if my teeth just are moving around without permission.
Janie says that she gets a cleaning, her teeth always go back to where they're supposed to be, almost like a reset.
Hi, Warrior. You got braces at 24. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Nanya?
The
Cleaning,
bite
I
is
get it done every 6. Sorry, what, Jeff?
your bite is shifting. For if you're getting back tooth crowding, it says your bite could be shifting. Your back
Yeah,
teeth can rotate. They can lean inward or outward, and they start bumping into each other.
because of aging.
Mm-hmm.
I don't appreciate that. And I don't have the money for braces. In fact, my youngest son may need braces, which is like $2,000 to $5,000
Yeah.
in DFW.
What about in dollars?
It is dollars.
Sorry, I was making a joke.
Oh. Little Miss got braces at 24. So is 50 too old for braces, Little Miss? Like, at what point is it like kind of a waste of time? Like, you don't want to be buried with braces. Like, well, she managed to catch
They're gonna take them out anyway.
my teeth when I die. Oh my God.
No, your braces.
Oh, they take them out when you die?
Well, they're gonna recycle that metal and get 35 cents for that. No,
Oh my God, they use them on someone else?
no,
Like,
they
if you get
recycle them.
cadaver braces? Recycle them?
Yeah, the
Like
metal.
aluminum or something?
Yep, they go into making beer cans. I don't
Well, I
know.
don't.
I don't work at a mortuary. I don't work.
So
I'm not involved
like
in
the
that
Holocaust
business.
or something.
Oh, here we go with the Holocaust. I knew we couldn't get through 15 minutes with you without the damn Holocaust being brought up. When we're talking about dental crowding, that's scary.
You don't remember that they were pulling the gold out of people's teeth?
I know that, but we're talking modern times. We're not. We're talking you. We're not talking in an in, entrapment camp, as I call them.
Okay,
No.
if you get cremated, they give the ashes to your family, right, of the bones,
Hmm.
and they also will give them a bag of your medical equipment. This isn't funny. I'm sorry. This isn't funny. But they'll give them a bag of your medical equipment.
Like what medical equipment, like implants and whatnot.
This isn't funny. Yeah, like if
Why are
people have
you
type,
laughing then?
because I'm just thinking like how awkward it would be. Like people are handing you your loved one, and then there's like a bag of medical stuff. But they return the any pieces. So like if you have a titanium plate in your neck or something like that, it's not funny. I'm sorry. I was just thinking
I
it was
Well,
kind of an awkward
don't tell me it
situation.
wasn't funny when you're the only one laughing. See,
But
I was taking it serious. I've had cremated remains handed to me.
what do
Not
they put the medical equipment in? Like a Ziploc bag?
well. I mean, honestly, it is the person's belongings that
Yes,
belong to
yeah,
them.
yeah. You should have it returned to the family. It just I don't know. I've seen a cremation like where they have examples, and they'll have like the ashes, and then they'll have the equipment that came from the body next to it too. I don't know. It just would seem kind of weird.
I would say you make a little statue out of some piece of artwork or something.
The metal stuff.
Like if you got like a metal, like a metal rod for your back or something, and maybe like a hip or something, or an ocular implant or something, a pacemaker. You could like melt those things down and reform it, and bond it together and make a little, desk, you know, desk ornament or something. I don't know.
That's a great idea.
If
That's
you're
a
good at
great idea.
welding and shit, I mean, you know,
Oh my god.
whatever.
Yes. And I've seen like there's this one art, or there may be one more than one artist, but there's this artist on YouTube, and she'll take the ashes of your loved one if you want her to. If you can commission her, but she'll take the ashes and put it into a painting, and then you can have
Yes.
the ashes like on your wall. But I think it's a good idea because like one time, I think it was like a mother had passed, and she had three kids, and so the woman divided some of the ashes into each of the paintings. So that way you don't have like one person keeping the urn and then the other kids don't get it. So I thought that was really special. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, you send all the hate email to Texas Time 1111 at gmail.com.
No, that's not my email. That's not my email. Don't be mad. Y'all don't be mad. But I would think it's a very silly thing if you're just like, here's some pieces we found in your loved one.
Hey, Dari, what's up?
They probably do it so often.
I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh,
videos on it.
sorry.
I'm sure there are videos on it.
Janie, I have them done every 6 months. In fact, I'm due to go in, but I had to not do it because I needed to do my back.
Little Miss says it goes back to the company so they can put more bionics in other people.
Oh,
Do they come with mileage indicators? Like, well, the last person that had this, they got 60,000 miles on it. Shit's expensive. You can't, if it's still
like
working.
pacemakers and stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Can you
think that would
imagine?
make more sense is to take those things out before the cremation. But
Well, they
that's
do. I think some things you don't want blowing up in the box, the hot box.
oh yeah. Like it could start. Well, I was gonna say it could start a fire, but I guess that's kind of the
Billy
point.
Joel said we didn't start the fire, but if you leave stuff in bodies, it can go.
Really? Do you
Um,
think? Do they have like those batteries from China that get set on fire?
oh my God.
What's it called? LED, lithium? Are they
Yeah,
are they lithium powered
I think some people do lithium.
in a
Um,
pacemaker?
I
I'm
don't
not
know
bipolar. I don't appreciate that joke, Jeff.
what
You said I need to be nicer to you. Let me just note.
what
Let's
did
just
I say?
put a pin in that bipolar joke.
What did I
Really,
say
Warrior?
exactly? Hmm.
Warrior Grandma says her girl got braces a few months ago and palate surgery. Yes, it's a very good living, Warrior. A
Can we
72
go?
year old that had braces. Okay.
Can we go back to your unwarranted outrage? Okay, good. Um, was that joke about you?
Yes.
I mentioned your name. I said you.
No, no, don't try to use like a
Logic. Yeah, don't
no,
use
not
that.
logic.
Don't
What's it
carry it.
called? Uh
Word salad.
no, what's the phrase when you try to pretend you didn't do something? Not
Well,
gaslighting.
I didn't pretend to do anything.
Plausible deniability. Is that the right word? Yeah, I don't know,
Yep.
Nanya, what you're supposed to do with it. Oh, they returned your father's chick. Hey, Dari. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
So you mentioned lithium, and I said some people should be on lithium. I didn't
I know that
mention
was about me.
names.
Okay, who? Who is the other person you're mentioning?
Some people, general statements
Give a name, and then I'll release you from you making the joke about me. Let's talk about who you're talking about.
in general.
You okay? Who in general are you talking about?
That's the thing about being in general. It's not talking
Okay,
about someone.
okay. Well, it was a bipolar joke.
Was
Okay,
it?
see, Warrior, that would be amazing. And we
Okay,
have
now this is going to be
Medicaid.
a bipolar joke. Hold on, hold. This is going to be a bipolar joke now. Did both of you get it?
Did we get what? Braces?
The joke.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Are you making a joke? You're gonna
Okay,
have to get better at this.
I said, did both of you get the joke?
You're saying I have multiple personalities now? I just want everybody in the chat to notice that he said I'm not nice enough to him. And he's now saying I have demons in me. Yes, he is backpedaling, Nanya. Thank you.
So when you leave on Thursdays and don't talk to anyone on social media until like Sunday, do you go to like a Tesla charging station and charge up your like sarcasm and your crankability? I'm just asking.
I I don't understand Tesla. I would never buy a Tesla.
Okay.
I don't have the I don't have the buying power to buy any car, but I would never support Elon Musk. Do you know that he's never contacted his ex after she refused to sign an NDA? And he offered her like $1 million to buy her off.
But he did name a company after
He named a company after Ashley St. Clair's child.
X. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess he's giving her money, but it sounds to me like he's one of those dads like Tom Cruise. Like, if you don't join my cult, you're not going to be in my life. I don't know. But if he's a deadbeat dad, then he's just like just another reason he just needs to go back to South Africa. I want to trade him for Dari and Azure. I want to do like a political prisoner swap.
I mean, yeah, that would be fair, but I mean he's never going to be a dad. He's always going to be a father. Like biologically, he's always going to be a father.
He's
Is he
a
going to be a dad?
donor.
Yeah, well, it's technically a father in biological terms. I mean, look who he left his kid with for like an hour. So, you know,
Who?
Trump. But, you
Oh,
know,
that's so creepy. How can
I
you
just
say someone's in the Epstein files and then take your child to meet him?
I just thought that it was weird that that kid was putting little burgers underneath the Resolute desk while he was standing there. But back to medical waste. Oh wait, we were talking about Elon, but no, no, we need to
He
find
put his
out.
son what? He put his son at a desk?
Little whatever his name, XYZ, whatever his name is. He was picking his nose and putting the burgers underneath the Resolute desk.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's the best tribute he could pay to Trump. Oh, I want to mention something. So
Uh,
I thought that Trump was ridiculous for this whole debacle with the pool, and I saw something that said Obama paid like $15 million to treat algae when he was president. His administration did, so it has nothing to do with who's president. The painting thing was over the top, but spending millions on algae management is apparently common for whoever. Like it just has to be periodically treated. He kind of did. Thank you guys. Thanks guys for noticing.
Thanks, guys, for noticing.
Spinfoil says this isn't going to work if you're pretending to be me, pretending to be Jeff B.
Yeah.
Yeah, a million is nothing for him. I think it's kind of an insult, isn't it? But he was like going to give her a house and money. I guess he did that anyway. I don't know. And then he wanted her to sign an NDA, probably because he didn't want her like recording him when he comes to see the child, and then like showing his haters what he's like. Like maybe it was something like that. Like, I'll still see you and the baby, but you have to promise not to share anything. But she refused.
And that 34 million was not all for the reflecting pool. It was also for um
Don't be Googling where the money went.
it's right here.
I know, but you're looking it up to defend Obama. I'm not putting Obama down. I'm saying that
No,
um,
I'm not
spending
defending.
millions is just a part of running that part. Like, that's not abnormal.
I'm not defending anyone by telling facts. That's not defending anyone.
All right. Well, I obviously you feel threatened by my fact I brought to the table.
What? Carrie?
Yes, chick. That's right. Obama spent 34 million. See, she knows more than me, and painted it gray. There you go.
Fixed leaks, improved filtration, attempted to reduce the algae. But look,
Yes, it's not.
Virginia, it's sunlight.
Yeah, but it's not them. I'm just saying that Trump's administration doing that. I mean, the painting it is silly, but so if it was painted gray, then maybe that's why he wanted to paint it blue because he thought that the gray was too mundane or something. But then somebody said that the paint is making the water warmer.
Yeah. It was never painted. The original reflecting pool was never painted. It was just tile,
Oh, okay.
concrete and tile.
I
And
think
tile can do
tile
a
would
better
be
job of
prettiest.
reflecting. Yeah, it reflects light better too. We should just get rid of the damn water. It's stagnant water. It's not being filtered. It's not, or that, or make it a wave pool. The water needs to move. Let's just get rid of it.
The pool?
Yeah.
No. Do you
Yep.
see how many tourists are around it? Well, not tourists, but visitors.
It's time
They
for it to
had
go.
they had these men, armed men, military men, I think, standing guard outside the pool in a photo I saw yesterday. And there was like a child running by because the child's the tourist. But for some reason, somebody wrote F Trump. This isn't nice, okay? But they wrote that's what the guy wrote. He wrote F Trump and vandalized it. So now there's military people protecting. Like,
My
is it
son saw it in
really
person.
appropriate? Huh?
My son saw it in person. It was green then.
Oh, he
Stagnant
went there.
water. Yeah, stagnant water with the summers that DC and Virginia have. Algae. It's not rocket science. Just get rid of it.
Well, why not just add filters to it? Like they have in swimming pools, they have things that like drive around under the water and clean it.
How about just put a big mirror down?
Yes. And blind people. What about a bunch of snails? Are there
Oh, I got a
snails that
better
eat
idea.
algae? What?
Take the water out of the pool and put it on the lawn where the UFCW fight happened, so they can grow the grass back.
Did they kill the grass?
They burnt the shit out of that grass.
Oh my god. Trump's probably painting the grass. Do you know that there's lawn care people that'll paint the grass until it grows back in?
Yes, I do because I dated a girl whose dad had his lawn painted.
He literally painted lawns for a living.
He had it done to his lawn.
Oh.
You know when some people are just stupidly rich and just naively like, yeah, that sounds like a good trend I want to try. Yeah. I walk up and the guy's like, careful, we're painting. Sorry, what? Painting what? The lawn. Shut up. Get out of here. I was like, hey, some guy said they're painting your lawn. He goes, yeah. They'll be doing the backyard next week. What? So I decided that probably wasn't a good relationship.
Why? That doesn't mean she would be bad in a relationship. I mean, obviously she didn't work out, but I'm just saying
It was her idea.
that you didn't date because of the paint.
No, they should paint their lawn because she didn't want the lawn to look bad.
For you, because she wanted to impress you. That's sweet, isn't it?
Boy, have you been? I think the tooth crowding has caused you to be a little bit exaggerative in your thoughts. Because no, I don't think that would ever happen.
Do you think braces would make me more stable?
Hang on, I got to mute.
Can I be cheap and just get the retainer that they give you after you get your braces taken out? Can I just get the retainer and skip the braces part? Like, does it work over time as well, or does it just keep your teeth where they're at when they give you the retainer?
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Do I think braces will make you more stable?
I could put rubber bands around my teeth, like hook the back ones to the front, try to pull them together.
Hey, you know what you should do? Go around to the 8 people on the planet that still get a newspaper delivered to their house and take their rubber bands first.
The little tiny ones.
Yeah.
I have newspapers from 1995.
Rolled up.
Yes, or they're standing guard to keep them from, yes. I was sabotaging the water. It was just very cute. Like, not cute. Like, I wouldn't want to have my child where there are people that are armed to defend a pool. Even if a person was vandalizing it by writing things they don't like, why would you need a gun? You just argue with them and say, just don't do that. Yeah, Little Miss, I bet so.
So the National Guard or soldiers were placed, whatever was placed at the reflecting pool, but not at the Capitol. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, good point. Well, if you look at it, it's just the juxtaposition of an innocent child being there as a fan of our country in some way, I'm assuming, and then them ready to shoot someone to defend the pool. I don't know. I just probably wouldn't have stationed people with that look like they're military. But they are a police group. Like there's, I don't know. It's not the National Guard, but it's like some police group. I'm really fuzzy on facts, okay? But it's people that are supposed to be there. What? What?
Braces would probably help you more stable in your fuzziness.
Yeah, but how are you going to get them though? Like, what's a good financial aid for braces?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Straighten out my teeth and straighten out my life.
The U.S. Park Police and National Guard are both protecting justice in this liquid form at the National
Yes.
Collecting Pond Pool Gutter Rain Collection Barrel, whatever the
Uh,
hell it's called.
it was pretty cute. I like the swamp pictures. I think I posted one of them where they had the pool all like it's years in the future that it's eventually going to be like an actual swamp. But I'm guessing the algae eventually goes away. Snails are the
Yeah,
solution, right, Evelyn?
I'm here to help. Not with your braces or anything. I'm not gonna pay for those, but
I know nobody's going to pay for that. I do need to
you
get
know
my
what?
son some though, but they
Why
have
don't
payment
you?
plans. Yes.
Yeah, why don't you write Donald Trump and ask him for a little loan so you and your son can both get braces?
Do you think he accepts letters asking for money?
Well, sure he does. He accepts signal requests. So I mean, other than that,
Wait,
yeah,
I
I
can
think
text. I can text him if I get
no,
signal.
no one's supposed to know that, but yes, actually, he does accept messages against the Secret Service's wishes. He does because no one's going to tell him what to do. But yeah, write him actually. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope so they
No,
know how to find you.
what's his phone number on Signal?
I don't know.
How can you know that you can write him, but you don't know what the number is? How,
You
then you
can
don't
write
know.
him.
Yes. How do I do
Dear
that?
Mr. President, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington D.C.
No,
Whatever,
I'm
whatever,
not
whatever.
sending a letter. I'm going to text him and be like, "Hey,
You're not gonna. You're not.
I'll tell him,
You don't
hey,
have
I
Omicron.
need braces, and I'll stop criticizing you." I'll tell him that, and then see what he's.
You know what he'll say to you? Shut up, piggy. Um,
Piggy. I know. He's
no,
he's
you should
he's
write him.
very. He's not very professional.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
people
am
knew that.
either.
What?
I'm not either, but
This is what his people imagine. They imagine that he's an, anti. Wait, he's anti disestablishmentarian. They believe that he's going to fight the system, but he's a billionaire. He is the system. He's not fighting anything. I do think he is fighting law enforcement. I mean, I guess he is kind of like an outlaw. Don't answer that, Jeff. Yeah,
hmm,
Dari, I think that it's supposed to be pretty painful. That's one of the reasons I don't want to get it for my son. They have ones that are not as painful. I think it's called an Invisalign. I think
yes,
that works kind of more like a retainer, but softer on your teeth and it doesn't hurt as bad.
and clear,
Yeah, but they're expensive, right? They're more expensive than the metal ones.
probably.
I don't like that the metal ones are glued to the teeth, though. Like when they take them off, does it take away part of the enamel?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh,
Although
sorry, Nanya.
studies do show that if you get braces at 50, you do end up being more stable.
No. Stop putting that into the system. Don't put that into AI. AI is going to tell us anything we want to hear, you know?
Hmm.
Like when people are like, should I commit suicide? Should I commit murder? They're like, yes. There's this one article today that said ChatGPT tells a woman to quit her job and she listened and she regrets it now. And I'm like, do you think that was your friend? Oh, that
No,
would be a great idea. Where your grandma? What?
no. I think what people don't see at the bottom is this is AI and does make mistakes.
I don't think that it's just AI. Some of the conversations that I've seen that people have had with AI, what they call AI, there is a person behind it. Just because they're anonymous doesn't mean there's not someone at the company messing with you. Like there's nobody that's gonna. And then people are like, oh well, it just tells you what you're feeding into it. There's no way that an AI is going to be telling you things like to kill yourself, and it's because it learned it from you, not you, but you know what I mean. Whoever whatever vulnerable adult they're talking to.
Trump's at the reflecting pool.
It's gonna be like a creepy pasta thing, isn't it? It's gonna
Did
be
you?
like a nightmare. What?
I just made that.
You did?
Hmm.
That's very good.
Yeah. Correct color of the algae. I think this should actually be a poster. I think I'm gonna make this into a poster.
Yes.
We got a bunch of those movie poster insert things you can hang on the wall, and you can just put movie posters in. We got a
Oh
bunch of those
right.
for my wife's work because they were used for like the educational business size, but they're the same exact movie poster size. And so now we have at least three of them, and we're trying to figure out what movie posters to put in, and we're gonna hang them up. I want to get more.
Like a gallery wall.
Yeah,
That'll be cool. So yeah, put that
right,
picture in there.
right above my desk, it's gonna be this picture, and then on the side is all the times. It'd be like a comic strip of all the times that I've like proven you wrong. So I'll probably have to get at
Proving
least
me wrong?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I
That's what your
know
goal is?
it's a lot.
Okay. All right. Let me just go back to the chat. So chat, you guys did hear him say a minute ago, right? That I need to be nicer to him.
It was more like 20 minutes ago, but good.
It was just a minute ago.
Mm, well, yes, you need to be nicer to me.
Okay, I'm sorry I wasn't being nice enough. Thank you, Emily. She says I was never wrong.
Yeah, no one pays attention. She's sleep deprived. Let her be. Um,
Oh, is that how they work, Dari? So they form new uh like molds to put your teeth in, whatever the Invisalign thing is. So they just gradually change it on the company's end and then send it to you, and then that's how it wiggles them around. Okay, thank you. I think that sounds less invasive than the metal ones. And I also don't really like the idea of him hurting himself on them. It's probably not that common, but I've heard of people getting mouth injuries from them, from the metal ones.
yeah, I saw a kid get in a fight once. If you're wearing metal braces, you probably should, keep your head down, not say anything, not be that reactionary fool. Because once you throw a punch, someone throws a punch, and they don't really remember that you have like hardware in your mouth. And not only was the kid's knuckles all messed up, but this kid's mouth was out of shape. He hit him really
Wow,
hard.
that's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it causes really bad injuries then. That's kind of funny though that the kid that hit him got hurt too. So it's like hopefully he got tetanus or something.
First time I ever seen knuckle bone.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
The braces he hit him that hard.
Yeah.
Well,
And you know how kids hit, like, no one's ever trained to actually punch straight. They always do like haymakers. So imagine just hitting the braces and scraping. That was great.
yeah. I'm sorry.
But he started the fight. The guy with the braces started the fight. So,
Maybe he thought his braces would protect him, like a shield or
well, they
something.
didn't.
I've heard that people that fight, like brawl, not professionally, but like they're in gangs in England or something, because
Hmm.
they don't really have guns there, so they like fist fight or use knives or batons or something, I guess. But they have some kind of reinforcement they put across their knuckles because normal people will get their hands messed up fighting. So they have to put something. It's not brass knuckles, but it's something else. Maybe like a little like a little armor. Maybe it is brass knuckles. I don't know, but it's like a little armor for their knuckles.
Brass knuckles hurt using them.
It hurts the person using it or the person getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's it inflicts more damage on the person. But if you put anything between you and your fingers, okay, so your knuckles, right? You're gonna punch this way. The force is gonna go back at you. Um, it's akin to a jockstrap. So it protects you from actually getting kicked, but the force of being kicked there gets distributed throughout your legs and your stomach and up your chest. It still hurts. It's a different kind of
Uh,
hurt. Now, if you hit someone with brass knuckles, they're going to feel a lot worse than you do. But there is going to be there could be some damage to your own hands. I broke a board with one once, and it was not a pleasant experience.
you hurt yourself trying to do karate.
Yeah, as we were demonstrating the effectiveness of brass knuckles and also the drawbacks to using them.
Did you start crying?
No,
Did your eyes tear up a little bit though?
no.
Did your nose water?
If I had a cold, maybe.
Yeah, is that what you
I was
told
like,
the students? Oh, yeah.
I got, I got allergies. Eh. Yeah, that's what I told him.
One time, this
So what?
professional, sorry,
No, go ahead.
this professional basketball player was playing basketball. Like it was during a game, and he broke his pinky because the ball came down and hit it just right, and he burst into tears. And people were criticizing him and surprised. And I knew what I knew why he was crying. One time, a ball hit me, or it hit somebody else. I don't know who it hit, but it hit somebody. But it was such a perfect like shot in some way that it caused instantaneous tears, and they weren't even tears because of the pain. It was just some sort of physical reaction. So he was crying, even though it was just his pinky. It wasn't a big deal, but he couldn't help crying because it's his body just burst into tears. You know what I mean? Did that ever happen to you when you were teaching karate, Jeff?
Did I ever just burst into tears?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Actually, one time.
Oh, really?
Hmm. Mine didn't
Why?
burst into tears. I had it was just a sad event that I had to explain to the class about a student that passed away, and I had to tell them, and it's never good to give bad news, especially to a mixed age group of people. So you have to kind of like deliver things a certain way, and it was just not the way I had planned it because I realized how many young kids we had there. So yeah,
Oh,
it was kind of sad.
what happened to the student?
She died.
No, what happened though? How'd she die?
She was hit by a drunk driver.
In a car, or she was walking?
She was walking, and he hit her. So she was a student in our class. So everybody had to hear the news.
That's really sad.
Yeah, yeah, it's just one of those
But
things you don't expect it to be to be doing as an instructor and a you know, but yet there we are doing
they
these
always
kind of things.
they always have counseling for children, even like college age. Maybe at businesses they do too, but I hear like schools offering counseling for any students that need it, like in elementary school, which makes sense. But even like up through college age, if the people need support, if there's a sudden death or some kind of unexpected death, they offer help.
Well, it was really with the younger kids, they're easily distracted by bad news, but yet also when you say that they're going to have sparring at the end of class, you can easily fill their minds with something else. It was the adults that was the not the problem, but it was the adults that was really like because they would come up to you and try to be discreetly like talking about it, how sad they were and whatnot, and that part was weird because the kids are like, okay, and they're a little sad, and they're like, okay, we're going to do kicking drills or something fun that they like to do, and they would just be all into that. They would just transfer into that mode.
That's good though, that they didn't take it too seriously or whatever. Have you read Bridge to Terabithia? You need to read that book as punishment.
Why?
Okay, Terry. Thank you, Nanya. Your
Why do
mouth
I
hurt.
need to read that book?
You didn't wear your retainer, Dari.
Is she ignoring me?
It will undo your braces. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Who needs to read The Bridge to Terabithia?
You do,
Why?
because it was a very sad book, and I want you to be cursed as well. Like The Ring, except it's a children's tragedy book.
Why do you want me to be cursed?
Because I had to read it for school because my school was very sick and twisted. It's disgusting how schools treat children. But anyway, I had to read it and it made me cry.
Hmm.
And other people should have to read it and they'll be cursed. And then they have 7 days to make someone else read the book.
Okay, so that makes no sense at all whatsoever. But
I
so
don't
what you're
care.
saying is
I don't have
because
braces.
you were
Yes,
affected.
you have to give me you have to give me some leeway.
I
I'm
don't have to.
braceless.
I don't have to. Anyway,
Okay.
so because something made you uncomfortable, made you cry, made you sad. Not that you want to prevent it from making other people sad. You want people to share in your misery.
Share in the
Misery loves
misery of the
company.
book, yes. It's not because misery loves company. It's because the book's story needs to be told to other
Hmm.
people so that you may suffer as well.
Well, there's no actual story. There's no actually like
Yes.
Aesop's fables type thing. There's just like pain
No,
and suffering to be had.
it's a very good story. And yes, it's very painful.
Okay.
It's part of
I'm,
your
I'm
journey. You need to build character.
I'm waiting for this part in my head. I'm waiting for the process where it makes sense in my head to finish up. Um, mm. So you want me to suffer like you did by reading a
Yeah.
book that made you sad and suffer and go through painful things? Okay.
Yes.
The answer is no.
Yeah, you need to read it. It'll only take you like an hour. It's a short book.
Will you read it to me?
No, I'm not going to read it to you. It's so fucking sad.
I want you to
Think I want that?
suffer.
Do you think I want that memory brought back to me from fifth grade and
I
carry it
want
on?
No, I want you to suffer with me as you
I've already
re-suffer while I
suffered. I
suffer
already
the
put
first
in my
time.
time. This is your time. I already built the character from reading the book when I was 10. It's your time to read it.
What if I built
I'm
character
not gonna
otherwise?
strengthen my character by reading it again. I already was exposed to this traumatic book. And
Ladies and
now
gentlemen, I present Carrie at the reflecting pool.
that's not me.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry, wrong one.
just want to note again. He said I need to be nicer. Carrie is trolling. What did I say, Evelyn?
You're such a troll.
What did I do?
You trolled.
She's laughing, but I don't know what I said. Yeah, Dari, they do awful things. Oh, really, Dari? 13 surgeries? Is that what injured you, Dari? Your leg? Is that a result of it?
You're
Yes, they
probably
are,
reading
Linus.
The Bridge to Terabithia.
Rich Sarabathi is a very good book. They're called Rod's the Iceman.
Ice pick.
I need to watch a stream from today. I missed so many streams this weekend.
Yeah, I got a question. Hold on. I got to look at something on. Where's it at?
Dari, that's what I'm wondering. It happened right as I'm turning 50. I mean, I still have like 2 months, but it's right exactly at this age, almost 50. So I feel like it's probably related to hormones, maybe, or A Little Life is a traumatizing book. I have not heard of that, little miss.
Carrie's life is a traumatizing book.
You
Okay,
would
so
be traumatized by my life story, Jeff. You want to start? Let's go back to when I was born.
okay. Well,
So
hold
I
on. I
was
want to cover
born in
something important.
1970. What?
I want to cover something important. You're talking about TMC. Um, 2 months ago. Holy shit! 2 months ago, really? I put, "Am I welcome to your live?" We all know what I'm joking about, right? Gordon's little sad little diary entries. So 12 hours ago, TMC says, "You're welcome in my lives. Not like I go live often. I cannot speak for others. Would probably keep Miller away. He can't stand you for some odd reason. Maybe because you're more wolf alpha than he is. He is just a tiny little beta boy. First of all, I have no desire to hear this man speak or
Are you talking about
bark,
Rodney?
yeah, or fart or pass gas. He's a real lifer. And then he said he was talking to Glowy, and I'm like, get out of my comments. I'm like, just go ahead and hide him from the channel. I wasn't even talking to him. God, people are dumb.
Because of what he did to Evelyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he may have forgotten what he did. Or he
Well,
doesn't.
probably he has a disability. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so he may be like hoping it blew over and he's trying
Yeah.
to bond with you now to tease Jedi, but I don't know. I mean, he seems kind of harmless, doesn't he? Didn't he have help doing what he did or something? I don't remember the story. I don't want you guys to re explain it.
Yes, he did have help.
Yeah.
Carrie, when you asked Jeff if he cried and if his nose was running even a little bit,
Yes, I was teasing Evelyn. And then he tried to trauma dump to switch it around on me to make me feel bad about asking him. That's
oh,
okay.
my trauma dumps are little shovels compared to all of your backing up truck after truck after truck after truck around here. My God.
Well, Jeff, if I've been through a lot of trauma and if I talk about it, am I dumping or am I sharing something that I know?
Well, if you're doing a lot of it at one time, it's dumping.
No,
If you're
I
just
don't think so.
if you're just eking it out of the chute slowly, that's sharing.
Oh, you want me to nickel and dime my experiences to make you more comfortable?
No, because I don't listen. It's
I
not
didn't think
making
you
me
did. Yeah.
when I hear trauma dumping from some people, I just like, okay, well, that they had a bad life, and maybe other things will get better.
Okay.
Dental dam dumping. That's hard to say. Dental dam dumping.
No gatekeeping trauma dumping. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that great, Dari. I guess. I'm not sure when my menopause is supposed to start though, because I had the hysterectomy, but before that they started me on estrogen blockers. I can't take estrogen blockers anymore, but they started me on a couple of different types. So I don't know if getting the hysterectomy starts the menopause or if it starts later, like it doesn't automatically trigger it.
I don't know. I haven't gone through mine either.
You haven't gone through
Um,
menopause?
no, it's another thing
What
men are
type of
dying
car
for.
do you drive? That'll let me know if you've gone through menopause or not.
What kind of car do I drive?
Yes.
A Ford F-150. No, I'm kidding.
Really?
I can't tell you about that.
You drive a truck?
No.
I didn't think so. You drive like an economy car, don't you?
Yes, very very economic.
You seem like an economy car kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll know if you ever go through menopause because you'll have to get a nice car.
Yeah. I had to go through the barrier of manhood.
Male
Fried,
menopause. Don't men
fried
don't
rice.
what?
Oh, someone said fried. Dari D said she wants fried rice now.
Fried rice?
Hmm.
Like you can't get Chinese food there, Daria? Is that what you mean? Oh, stop it, Root. Root, come, Root, come up on panel. Little Miss Cheerleader, come up here.
Yeah, the link is pinned.
Yes, come up and visit, Root. She's calling you
Nobody.
her, Jeff. What?
Yeah.
She's been listening this whole time and then got pissed off about the car comment. Well, because I said he drives an economy car, probably. Because I think he's probably fiscally responsible with his money. That makes you mad. Root wants you to get a red convertible so that her blonde hair will be back, throwing back in the wind. It's a
Like on
killdozer. Sorry?
like National Lampoon's Vacation.
Is that what he
Christy
gets?
Brinkley's. No, Christy Brinkley's in the red convertible.
Yeah.
Went by him.
Ruth's gonna have a little scarf tied around her neck that's flying back in the breeze. You just have to hope it doesn't get caught in the wheels and throttle her. Who was the person that died like that? It was a famous actress. She got her scarf caught in the wheel.
I gotta look that up now. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a famous Hollywood death because it was like so bizarre, like such a weird way to die.
Was it after she was playing that song "Jesus Take the Wheel"?
No, it was before that song. You're not shy, Root. You're so silly. Okay, Spinfoil says you have a killdozer.
Possibly.
You have a bulldozer you can use to take down buildings.
Isadora Duncan.
Yes. Very sad story. I think her children died too.
1927. The scarf tightened around her neck and pulled her from the vehicle, killing her instantly.
Yes. That's what Root's gonna have. So you have to be careful. Drive carefully with Root.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
tell
want her
you
to
what.
be yanked out of the car by her scarf. But
If a woman pulls up to me and she has a scarf around her hair and sunglasses, I will accelerate as fast as possible to get away.
why?
That is not a good look. I don't
Why
like
is
it.
that not a good look?
I understand it's a control. It just scares me. The big sunglasses.
You don't like old school Hollywood style, vintage,
No,
retro, whatever.
no.
So what do you want her to have on to impress you?
Well, she probably get in the right lane and not try to kill people on the road. That'd be great.
Oh my
This
god, you're
midlife.
gonna like instead of thinking a woman's hot, you're gonna be like, is she a good driver? Like that's gonna be your standard.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, like practicality takes over attractiveness. Like, oh, she looks really nice, but oh, she just got hit by a semi truck. I mean, like practicality, like be practical about yourself. You can be attractive, but also be smart.
Okay, so I think that you probably have not gone through your midlife crisis yet then.
Well,
If you're
I'll let
still being practical and not like wanting to show off. You know, because some people want to show off. They want to be like get attention.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's. I think some men go through a midlife crisis, and other men create a midlife crisis as an excuse.
Oh, they're using it to do what they want to do.
I don't think there's biologically a clock that ticks down to midlife crisis for men.
It's not always a crisis. It's just more of sometimes it's like an awakening for men or women where they get to like the second stage of their life and they
Yeah,
realize the stuff that they worked for in the first half has changed now. Maybe in
right.
good ways. Like their children are grown now. They don't need to worry about them. They can live their own life doing their own things. So, it's not always like it's a crisis. It's just sometimes you can tell when men are insecure about aging because they do certain things, and women also will do certain things because they're insecure too. It's interesting. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's kind of amusing.
I think a lot of men are afraid of dying without being recognized for what they did and just disappearing and not being like remembered. I think that's part of that like realization of like what have I done from from birth to now, and would anybody miss it? Am I doing contributions or am I just like you know going with the flow?
Yeah, that MBTI or some channel like that, they have this thing about writing a book, and they say that they can help people like focus and stuff like that. But they said something like when people have a lot that they go through, INFJs, that they have like a book of information in them. And so you don't want to like die and not have all the stuff you fought so hard to learn or surmount, like obstacles. You can, I don't know, you can read the posts, but you can express it. But some men haven't really accomplished anything to write home about. Like, I mean, no, people may not remember them, but did they do anything? Probably not.
Well, dogs don't accomplish a lot of things too, but a lot of people remember dogs before they remember some men. So, I mean, that's the thing. There's no
Did you
expectation.
mention dog?
Yeah,
Are you jealous of dogs?
I'm not.
You sound like you're jealous. Did you just mention that dogs are remembered?
In some instances, dogs are remembered before the man in the family. Like, oh my God, remember when Trixie died? Blah blah blah. And they're like, oh yeah, didn't she like that? Oh yeah, Dad. That's right. Now, I'm being exaggerative, but yeah, I think some men feel that they don't get seen or recognized as much. So, and what they
Well,
and what they do is just like um, expected, and it's not appreciated. They're just performance machines as opposed to like actual humans. I've heard a
yeah,
lot of men say that.
taken for granted.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I think women also feel the same way a lot of the
Oh,
time.
sure. Yeah, it's not a gender division thing. But I think women are recognized to feel it more. Who's calling me Gordon? I'll kick you out of here. Wait,
Dari
let me
says
do
she has a short about it, about fried rice, Dari. I've not seen it.
Yes, fried rice. Fried lice.
Mexican food sucks in Montana. You'll wear a red dress, Root? That sounds beautiful. Root says she gets her nails done professionally. She said something really cute. She said she does it to keep from going feral or to keep from being completely feral or something. You've dated men in midlife crises, little miss.
They also funded her 20s.
What?
Midlife crisis has funded Little Mrs. 20s.
Did she say that?
Yeah,
Oh,
midlife
sorry.
crisis funded my 20s.
Oh.
Can I read you something very sad?
No, you can't trauma dump on me.
Well, it's
Spinfoil
not my
says
trauma.
Randy rolls with the purple Roadmaster.
That'd be cool.
Is that a motorcycle? Is that the motorcycle he rides, Spinfoil? What?
Uh-huh.
Jeff, what?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said, you all know there is a comment section to those who like, but no comment.
That's the sad thing you're trying to tell me?
You all know there's a comment section to those who like, but not comment.
What would it matter if people comment on your videos? You don't have any manners whatsoever to respond to them or heart them or acknowledge them in any way that you even have read it.
I hurt some people. I wasn't talking about me either.
Well, you should consider your manners online because it's very lacking.
Is it?
Yes,
Hmm.
you
Okay.
should heart people's comments and respond to them.
I do some of them.
No,
Just not yours because you actually like begged me to, like you wanted my attention. So I was like, you know what? No, I
it's
think I'm.
very self-flattering for you to think that it's about getting your attention rather than me commenting in general on the manners of the host of a channel and how they should treat the people that take the time to comment and watch their stuff. It's not about you.
It is.
It's about your behavior. No, it's not.
My behavior is part of me.
Okay, well, I'll go and see whose comments you've hearted. Just give me an example. Just one
To, argue,
example.
to
And
argue
don't hurry and
separately
heart
with.
them right now so that it looks like you hearted them and I just didn't know about it.
I don't have a list of things I've hearted.
You probably have never hearted anything.
That would be inaccurate, and that would be a terrible assumption.
Okay. For example, let's say someone's left a comment on your channel When you
Mm,
click on their name, it'll say how many hearts they've received, like how
mhm.
many comments they've left on this channel and how many hearts they've received from the channel owner. Yours are going to be like 0, everybody.
Really?
Anyway, I'm reading
You
the
can do
chat
that?
now.
I care about your content, Evelyn.
That's good though, right, Dari? I mean, it sucks, but it lets you know that your muscles are getting stronger, right? Or no? Gordon's here?
No. I was doing an impersonation of Gordon with my, oh, woe is me. And then she said, okay, Gordon.
Jeff does care about your content, Evelyn. He's very supportive of you. Or, in my
If,
opinion, he is. Are you saying he's not? Did you not be supportive of Evelyn lately?
would you like to tell yourself what your mind made up already? Or would
No,
you?
I'm asking what she means by that. Did you hurt her feelings?
Well, if you want to know what she's asking, what she means, you should probably ask her as opposed to asking me, which is a fatal flaw in YouTube.
I'm asking you what you did to make her write a comment like that. If you don't want to admit it, I understand. It's okay if you're afraid. It's okay
Oh,
if you're scared of me. Oh, she
you
said,
know,
never mind. So you did do something.
I don't jump over everything. I don't make every appearance of every premiere. Sometimes she schedules premieres when I can't be there. I don't have a really good like solid late afternoon evening time. Sometimes it gets very fluctuatingly hectic and headachy. So yeah, sometimes I don't make it to premieres. And
So
I
it,
don't comment under everything because I don't my comments never seem to carry any weight of substance. I don't feel like it conveys what I feel.
yeah, you don't like to minimize your take on something to just like one sentence under a video or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot. I don't always have a paragraph reaction to something. So, and just hearting in something is just akin for me. It's like akin to saying, "Let us know if you need anything at a funeral." I'd rather it be substance in my words than just attendance of my words.
It doesn't matter what your reason is, it's still bad manners. Sorry, Evelyn, I didn't know that that happened. The last premiere I saw of yours, I think he was there, and I think, or he commented, and Vigilum did.
Yeah,
I'm
we did.
sorry if I missed a video.
Wow, God, you missed a video.
I might have.
That's bad manners.
It
Oh,
is. I try to go to all of her premieres.
I know.
I do.
I know. I know you're a good friend, Carrie,
Thank you.
to her, not to the rest of us. Kidding.
Well, I care about her.
I know. It is evident.
You think so?
It is.
She hasn't commented in 2 minutes. Okay, she's there now.
See?
You're very supportive. Thank you. You're welcome, Evelyn. You're very supportive too.
See, I think my problem is that I don't get into that kind of conversation. Like, there's a few things that bug me a lot, and I know that it's me. It's me the problem, not everyone else the problem. There's two instances on social media that I've gotten really numb to, and that's the whole "Hi, how are you?" at the beginning of like a live stream. Like some people type hi to everyone, like "Hi, Laura. Hi, Phil. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Carrie." I just put hi, and I know that bugs some people. And the other thing I don't engage too much in is this like, "You're great." "Oh, I'm great." "You're great too. You're wonderful." "Yeah, no, you're better than me." I just that kind of conversation is just small talk to me. I'd rather it be meaningful and substantial than just filler. So sometimes it doesn't feel like it's legitimate coming from me, so I just don't do it.
So it's because you get self-conscious that people may you may do you feel self-conscious at seeming glib or
No, I just don't think it adds. I don't want it to just be filler content like "Hi, how are you? Hi." Like saying hi to everybody in a chat with like 20 people is daunting to me to be like typing. Hi, everybody. And some people take that as like if I don't mention their name, they think something's wrong. I've been told that before. Like, oh, why, you seem to be off. Why are you off? Like, I'm just saying hi. Now, when I do a live stream, I'll do it.
that's what I mean. Why are you going to have better manners when you're doing a stream than you would in regular chats or regular comments?
Because I can use my voice.
Well, what if we don't want to hear your voice? We just want you to type something polite that takes 2 seconds.
Well, then don't come to my streams.
Well, that's what I mean. It may not be a stream. It may be that they're watching something and they leave a comment in a reaction to a stream. But don't you think that it matters?
Yeah,
Well, whatever. You're gonna have your manners.
yeah, just give up. Whatever.
No, I don't think that it's not going to do me any good to lecture you because it's not something you're
No,
going to change.
no, because it would be unnatural.
I
I,
just
I
don't
did.
understand that.
Well, it's because I don't believe in this culture of liking everything, and I mean, there's just it that just becomes robotic and mechanical.
You don't have to like things. Giving a heart just acknowledges you saw the comment and read it. Doesn't mean you agree
See,
with
that
it, you
means
support what they're saying, all of that stuff.
that means something different to me, though.
Wait, it means like you're in love with the person?
No, no,
Is
no,
that what
not
the heart
Gordon.
comment
No,
is?
no, I'm not Gordon. Um,
Poor Gordon, he's been banned from Instagram now.
he's been cheating on his girlfriend from West Virginia.
No, somebody told me that she's married.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know if that's the same person, but I mean, very interesting, Gordon.
He outed her a long time ago, and I
So
thought it was
maybe she got
probably
married like
over.
since then, or
Well, this has been like a year or so ago, so I don't know what happened. But when I saw it was today in yours, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was in yours. Uh, when he said she was an author, I was like, yeah, he was engaged to an author like a year or so ago,
yeah, that's why they were asking him about it.
and she was in like I thought she was in Kentucky or somewhere, but I guess he said West Virginia. But same.
Okay, we'll just
Um,
look her name up if she's an author, and then see if it says she's married. Because then I want to know, like, how is he dating someone that's married? Is she the one cheating? That's a
oh,
reverse
oh,
Uno card.
the red light meditation.
The red light, what?
The red light meditations book.
That's what she wrote. Okay,
It's
well, see if it has information on the author and see if it says if she's married. Because if she's been cheating with Gordon, wouldn't that be hilarious?
chicka wow wow.
Risking your marriage for Gordon. All right.
Oh, there she is. Okay, I got her name now.
I'm not actually suggesting anybody contact her. I'm just joking with Gordon. I mean,
I
I'm
just
not
checked myself.
joking. I mean, I am joking, but I'm not actually wanting anyone to act on anything. I'm just making
And I'm
small
not
talk. Sorry.
I'm not putting this information out. I'm just looking for myself so we all know.
Yes, that's what I mean. I don't want anybody to actually harm anybody or embarrass them, or I don't agree with all that stuff.
Well, she's actually it looks like it might be up the alley for some people here, a holistic healthcare practitioner specializing in trauma informed care.
Wait, she was his counselor and he thinks they had a relationship?
No, I
Like
don't
in
think she was
Step
his counselor,
Brothers,
but
where he keeps thinking she's attracted to him because she's nice to him and she's like, no, I have to do this. It's my job.
no, listen for a minute. Instead of going off on your little tangents of
I look,
Bridget, she
it
was
is such a
educated in
sad book.
anthropology, holistic health, and psychology.
So
Focus
she
on
was like
support.
forensically interested in him.
It's another forensic
Oh
chick.
my, he's a
Okay,
forensic subject.
focused on supporting survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and underserved communities. She sounds like a great person. Maybe I should interview her.
Do you think that NBA Jam incident is how he got referred to her?
NBA Jam. What?
The
I missed
NBA
it.
Jam thing? What was the thing about the light bulbs? Do you think
Oh,
the
he
light
put one
bulb
up his
incident is
asshole?
what?
I don't think he got referred to her. I think he found her and thought she was attractive.
No, I think he got referred to her because of the light bulb incident. And then he thought they had a relationship when really she was just meeting with him. Like he probably thought it was like a date. And she's like, no, this is a counseling session. And he's like, oh, we're engaged. And she's probably thinking, like, no, I'm married.
Evelyn, I wasn't talking about you and Carrie being filler. I was talking about how I look at things. There's no information about her marital status. She's just an author and she's a psychology anthropologist. red light meditations and exercises, and purple light meditations. 3 books. You gonna go get those?
So they were engaged. But this
Well,
is not the lady he slept with. The lady he slept with was from Brazil. And she flew in from out of the country to sleep with him.
okay, bullshit. I'm telling
That's
you right
his.
now. I
That's his.
know.
Okay.
He also thinks He-Man's real. So I mean, whatever.
Did he
Um,
really?
I, okay. In the off chance that that happened, but in the off chance that this woman in West Virginia is his girlfriend, and I swear he said they were engaged, that that was his fiance. So whatever. I mean, if he was dating, he's been dating her since a year plus ago.
Was he dating her when he was also like hitting on JoJo and
Yeah,
Turtle Dove? And okay. So
at least
he's like
JoJo, Bianca, whatever.
he's polyamorous then.
Um,
I don't know that he was hitting on her, but he was like going through a lot of withdrawals when his account got deleted and he couldn't talk to her anymore.
he was
He's
going
like, I
through a lot
used
of
to talk to her
draws.
every day when she's at work. What?
He was going through a lot of draws too. But he's the one that said it. I didn't. I'm just using information people have said out loud in public. I'm not going through his deepest, darkest journal entries.
No, right. He I think he's blocked over here. I don't know if you want to unblock him so he can talk, but
No, he's not blocked. I just would prefer him not to be here. If he comes over, he will be blocked. I tried.
oh, okay. So maybe he
Yeah,
was blocked at Evelyn's. And I blamed it on you, by the way. I just want you to know.
I would have taken the blame if I didn't do it because I just, yeah,
Yes, you did.
I didn't block him.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, I said you did. So he didn't harass Evelyn about it.
Well, that's fine. He should know better.
He should know
Most people,
better.
yeah, he should know better that most people aren't going to welcome him around unless I want to use him for fodder.
Yeah, he does not understand socializing at all. But he's saying now that he got blocked on Instagram, which is kind of funny.
No, they took his account away from him.
He said it's because he's not verified, but I can go back to my Instagram account that I started years ago and it's still there. And I've never been verified, so that's not true. I'm
I
not
think
saying
that's
he's lying. I'm saying that he's not thinking he's doing anything wrong to this day. And he's not real, which is why I tried to talk to him about it today, but I'm not going to keep going over it with him. I'm tired of the subject. You know, he either gets it or he doesn't. But for him to be at his age now in what his 30s or 40s and still like not understanding why what he does is offensive, it's like, it's kind of like I don't really want to talk to him anymore.
okay. So here's the deal. There is a bill coming up in Canada, C-34, that will require verification for all Canadian users, and I think Facebook was trying to get ahead of it because they try to get ahead of it so they can kind of set the pace and floor the platform, um, so they can have a little bit of say in how it goes on. Like, look, this is working. Don't go too far with it. So I think yes, they must be 16 plus and verify their age before logging in. So in Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, TikTok, X, and Snapchat.
Okay, so Americans don't have to. So then he's not lying. So then I was wrong. So that's why I'm wrong for being judgmental, because I was thinking to myself that's not true, that he has to verify his ID. So he could just give them his ID and prove that he's a certain age.
I would assume that would be that. I mean, they give you. I've done it before for YouTube a long time ago. Um, the instructions are fairly simple. You have to have an ID. You scan it, but back and front. You send it in. Answer a few questions. That sets up the whole confirm your identity thing, and then you're good to go. And they do keep. I think they keep your driver's license or your ID on the server for so long. I don't think they actually keep it forever.
They do. They're lying when they say they're going to delete it. Just like
Well,
they have your Face
publicly,
ID. I do the Face ID thing, and then they tell me like we're going to delete it unless you do something wrong, and then we may keep it. And I'm like, well, then you're just keeping it. Don't act like you can predict the future and whether you're going to need it in the future or not. No, they just keep it. Anyway, if you think they don't, that's fine. Go ahead. Sorry.
well, they say they don't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because they're fucking liars. Like
Okay.
Gordon. Because I don't think that Gordon is just getting kicked off of these platforms for no reason.
Well, I don't think he was kicked off Instagram because he couldn't verify. I have a feeling he was staring too long at certain pages.
Really, Instagram can tell when you're looking at a page.
Every website can tell if you stare at a page long enough,
That's weird.
especially if you're on your phone. You know that same feature lets your screen stay on if you're looking at it, and it shows that you're looking at your phone. That can be used to see how long you stay on a page. There's a whole bunch of telemetry that's recorded from those types of things.
But
Kind of cool to.
Instagram makes a lot of its money on engagement and so on with these so called Instagram models or fitness influencers, which are just women that wear slutty clothes at the gym. So they're not, I don't think they're going to care if people are looking at the images.
Yeah, but they want scrolling engagement. They don't want someone pulling up a picture and staring at it for 30 minutes while they try to wake their willy. They want to scroll. They want you to interact. You know what they'd like? They'd like for you to comment on their and like their posts, Gary.
I don't have it. I don't have it downloaded right now. I don't even have Discord downloaded. Like I have to go to the
Right.
web browser to. It's just kind of overwhelming, to be honest.
Are you going to be Chloe's new channel manager?
I would love to be. Does she want me to promote her channel?
She needs. I think she's going to need some good help.
She has Morgan though.
Well, I think she needs all the help she can get. She's really famous now, so
Yeah,
they were talking about her on. I think she's going to be featured on Today's show, third hour.
that would be awesome. Randy will be in the background talking.
I support her through all of this.
Yeah, he's gonna need to get started on his own channel, isn't he? He can't let
Yeah,
her outshine him.
yeah. We don't want a sausage and SS Sniper Wolf situation. No,
I
no.
don't
They
know
need to
about that.
do.
What happened?
You know who SS Sniper Wolf is,
Yes,
right?
I dislike her very much. Yes.
Okay, and you know who Sausage is?
No.
That's her husband. We thought the boyfriend, but they were legally married, and he was doing all the gameplay, and she was pretending to play the games.
Oh, how stupid. So she
And
just did like a voiceover while he played.
yeah, and a lot of
Wow.
women, a lot of females do this while they were really revealing clothing, but they're not really playing because they're looking at their chat and they're looking at the mirror and they're looking at their camera reflection. They're not really paying attention to the game. But they ended up getting she they ended up getting divorced, and he tried to sue her for half of everything because he had done the content
Yeah,
for the website and all that.
exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to become a SS Sniper Wolf.
So did she lose money then? I hope.
Oh yeah, I think it's still
Okay.
going on. I think there's still some court battles going on with them.
I think she's very gross.
Well, what she did before she was a gamer is even more unsettling. Yeah, there's some good recaps of on SS Sniper Wolf.
I don't know.
She said she knows you. She remembers Carrie Bridges back in the day.
No, I never spoke to her, but I do have a clip of her reviewing a girl, a minor, that was on like Dr. Phil's show, and it was a girl that wanted to be a YouTuber, and the show was like making fun of people that want to be full time YouTube people instead of getting like a regular job. And Sniper Wolf
Yeah.
made a disgusting sexual comment about her, and the girl's like 13. So I hear something like that, and that's all I need to know. So there was never any interaction with her. I did clip it though.
She says, "Yeah, that Carrie Bridges, I know her. She drove me hard back in the day."
No, I wouldn't interact with her.
Yeah, she's still bringing in the views and everything, but it's kind of sad.
Well, she markets her content towards children, right?
Yeah, and she just basically steals your video and then just reacts and goes,
Yeah, her reactions are stupid. And she
yeah.
used to wear glasses that don't even have a prescription because if your glasses are reflective, or no, I'm sorry, I don't think there was even any glass in it. She would wear like the frames. I don't know. She's very odd. I think it's very unfortunate that we have people interacting with a bunch of kids that also talk
Well,
sexually about kids.
they do, and she she is just one of many, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, I could name others, but I don't want to disappoint anybody in the chat in case they like them.
Tell us more.
I remember when truthfully Trisha and Sniper Wolf were going at it though.
That's not shocking. Last time I saw a video of Trisha's was she was working out in her garage and the cops came.
How long ago was that? They're still coming?
2 years ago maybe. I don't know if I saw
You
I
know,
don't know if the video was current or if it was just like a recap, but I was
do you
like,
know the
damn,
late sorry.
good.
Do you know the lady in Texas that got her ex-husband? Do you know if they're still married?
Sean?
Yes. He married
Yeah.
ATX.
Yes, I remember ATX. When you go from one shit show to another,
He has a type, right? He likes the
I,
drama Willies.
yeah, I mean, we all saw the Dr. Phil thing, and then we all saw the ATX thing, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't like to put down other men when obviously they're lacking in the decision department, but their little corner with their little neon sign above them was so hokey and janky. Just ugh.
What was the
But
sign above him?
Sean or ATX or something, I don't know. I forget what it said, but there was some neon sign,
Like a studio sign or something?
kind of.
But I'm
You'd be
just
like,
wondering, like, is he still with her? Because I remember hearing that their marriage was rocky or something.
I would assume so. I'm sure I would have heard about it. Someone would have been.
Well, go Google it. You have Google. Just download it into your
Do
mind.
I?
Yes, tell Google, is ATX and Sean still married?
What's his real name? I mean, not his real name, but his like. Didn't he have it? It was just Sean.
I don't remember the name of his channel. One time I hid my channel and truthfully Trisha actually responded to it in a live. She's like, this person was fake. She was leaving all these nice comments and then she went back and deleted them. She's a troll or something. And I was like, no, I just hid my channel and it made the comments disappear. Because back then, if you hid a channel, your comments were deleted for good. They didn't have this thing where it would bring back your comments until like kind of recently.
Damn, I can't find shit on them. Hold on. Let me.
Become who they are. What does that mean, Evelyn?
Oh, here we go. Yes, they're still married. Got
Okay,
married September 19th, 2020. Moved together in Georgia in December of 2020. Wait, what?
they're in Georgia.
After marrying, they relocated to Georgia to begin sharing their life through vlogs and live streams.
I didn't think that they were really live stream. Well, the last time I saw her channel was like years ago, but they weren't really doing many streams because they said they were busy with real life stuff or something like that.
Oh, Tomahawk. That's his name. Yeah,
Yes, that's
Tomahawk.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
hey,
this thing
Chick's
on.
still there.
Yeah, they're still around. 3.77K subscribers. Chloe's going
What?
to take them out within the next week.
What? She's got 3,000 subscribers.
Almost 4,000.
That's insane. Why is it so low? She
Well,
must not be. She must not be vlogging or something, because her channel would have grown. I believe her channel would have grown exponentially if she and Sean were doing the same thing he and Trisha were doing.
well, they haven't gone live since last year.
That's what I mean. I think they're like actually trying to make a life for themselves, not just for consumption by the public.
They've been together 7 years, according to this post.
7 years. That's sweet. Her name is Mandy.
Yep, ATX and Tomahawk. I'm sorry.
You know who I really like, Chick, is I think her name is Mandy, but with a Y maybe, and she did makeup. And she was friends with Katie. I like her a lot. She was a makeup artist, and she had some health issues. That's one reason I really like Wendy, because Trisha was bullying people, and one of the ladies she bullied until she had a seizure.
I remember when she had a pizza delivered to her.
Yes, and it had
And
pepper.
and had pepper on it,
Yeah.
and she still ate it.
She says she's allergic to pepper, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, she had an anaphylactic shock basically reaction on camera. She was dying. I mean, my God. And
Oh,
I'm
I thought
like,
she was pretending.
well, no. I mean, I'm just saying what she wanted people to believe. But why would you eat something that was just delivered to you without you ordering it? Like,
Because she
and then
wanted to like one up her trolls by acting like she's so unbothered by them knowing her address and trolling her. So she was going to act like, oh, she's going to eat it and it'll like undo like the damage they did or something. She's a psychopath. It's really hard to understand psychopaths. They don't make a lot of sense.
it's like self harm. Like, I'm going to eat something that's going to harm me. Um, just to prove to the trolls that I'm badass or something. It's weird.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's to prove she didn't lose by being
I'll show them. Like, just
makeup monster. I don't know a makeup monster.
that's Mandy, isn't it? Makeup monster.
Did she change her channel name? I don't think that's what she was.
I don't know. I get them all confused because there's so many similar type people. Like, when I first started over here in this little section of YouTube, when someone said, "Did you see what Katie did?" I'm thinking of a Katie in the gaming community. And I'm like, yeah, Katie's a weirdo. And they're like, yeah, but she fell asleep on her stream. I'm like, wait a minute. They're not talking about the same Katie.
Oh, the MFW.
Yeah.
She's a trip. I think she keeps getting banned or something.
She's on TikTok.
That's cute.
I went over there once and she's asleep, of course, in a very weird position. So I don't know what happened, but and people are like new people over there on TikTok, they're like, is she okay? Can someone call? I said, she does this all the time.
It's hard to know when you're new to something. It's hard to know if this is like a super serious situation or like if I were to, this is not to be rude to Jason, but if I were to click on his channel, even knowing him, which I'm not saying I know him really well, but even knowing him, it's frightening to hear his breathing, you know? But so, like, imagine if you're a newcomer and you heard that, you'd be like trying to contact 911 or something for him.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been some great. I've forgotten most of the craziest ones. Probably, I don't associate people. After a while, I just kind of forget about them unless they really stick in my head for certain reasons. But I mean, like a lot of the fuckery that happened back from 2020 and shit, can't really piece together people because it just doesn't click. I don't retain that kind of information.
Yeah, you probably are interested in certain things.
Yeah, there's been groups of people. I mean, there's still people that I occasionally check in with, but I don't subscribe to just because they're not regular posters. May do something like once every 3 months or something. So I just can't follow everyone. Although Kyle, stop your shit.
Wait, what did he do? It's his
If you,
birthday. Be nice.
well, I know, well, it's not anymore. So Kyle, stop your shit.
What
Quit
did he
adding.
do?
Quit adding me.
Oh,
Go
he
deact. He's back to that at Jeff. You know, adding me and is not saying anything.
what do you mean? Like there's a notification, but he didn't say anything on the post?
Yeah,
Well, maybe he's trying to get you to let him come back.
come back where? No one's blocked except for like some troll names. Maybe one, two actual people.
I was just thinking, like maybe because he got evicted over the what he did to the
Makeup mobster. Yeah,
what's her name, Tiffany or something, the lady that lost her son at Christmas time.
yeah, and it's a good job. Like, yeah,
What? I
yeah,
think that he was like ganging up or helping someone that was bullying her or something is what I think Mommy Mars said. So anyway, that's the last time I thought he was around here was
yeah. Makeup mobster. That's why I said chick. I corrected you first time. Aha. Chick was wrong. See everyone? Woohoo!
okay. I haven't seen that channel. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't know that that was referring to her. But I don't remember what her channel was named like 6 years ago. I thought it had her name in it, but I don't know. But she was really sweet. She seemed like
You're
such
thinking
a sweet person.
you're thinking the name Tiffany Marie, right?
Of the person that is the reason why Kyle is not supposed to be around anymore. Yeah. I'm just guessing. I have no idea if that's why
No,
he's
that was he was blocked for his comment that he made in there because it was right at the time they were going after her, right when her son passed away and being complete assholes because and he was supporting it. I'm like, nah.
right. I understand. I'm just wondering if like he misses hanging out with you. I don't know if that's why he's tagging you.
Well,
Obviously I can't see your tags, but
hanging out with, I mean, what you just sit there and listen and play. You listen to school bus, um, radio signals. It's kind of creepy.
I thought
But
he was very funny, and I really enjoyed when he would interact with Vigilum. But that might just be me. I don't think your regular audience liked it that much. But
uh, many, not many, but a few people expressed their dislike of him just camping on panel and not, you know, engaging with, the
contributing.
audience or with other people. Yeah, which I get it. I would be annoyed too. All of a sudden, we try to have a conversation, be like, "What are you guys talking about?" And then in the background, you hear CQ, CQ. Can anybody hear me? I'm that little girl from Contact. My name's Jodie Foster. Beep 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 beep. And then the creepy things he would say. But then I think the one that got me was like, "Yeah, I like to listen to the school bus radio."
I remember that.
I'm like, why?
He might be interested in transportation. Some people with autism are
Yeah,
interested in trains. Maybe he's like interested in buses, or
yeah, sure.
I don't know.
I love your positivity, Carrie. I know Evelyn doesn't appreciate it as much as I do. Um,
Evelyn is very good to me. She does
I
not tell
know.
me the things she doesn't like about me. She probably has some, but she just doesn't. She pretends she doesn't.
Well, I have a list here. I'm kidding. I'm
The
just
things she doesn't like about me, don't tell me. And
I'm
I'll
kidding.
be
It's a
self
joke.
conscious and I'll think about it every time I see her.
That's a shame. Imagine me thinking about my manners and how I need to improve them for you.
It's
Ah,
not for me. This isn't about me and it's not about you. It's just about common sense when you're on a platform that's driven by your engagement with your audience. If you don't want to do it for any other reason, then just do it because it'll help your channel grow. If you don't care about your channel, that's fine. Then do it because you care about your friends. If you don't care about your channel or your friends, then don't do anything. Just keep doing it the way you're doing. It's great.
I'm gonna do it for you, Carrie.
No, I feel like you shouldn't. I feel like it's just going to be sarcastic now. Like if I
Yeah, it
see you
probably
being
will be.
nice to anyone in the comments now, I'm going to think it's like laden with sarcasm.
Gosh darn, I'm so glad you responded to my comment. Thank you so much for being here. I
No,
appreciate
I
I
don't
just
mean be fake like that. I don't mean
I
like
just
that.
no, but I see so much of that. It's like, oh my God. Wow, thanks for commenting. This is great. Super oh my God, good, cool.
Would you
Uh,
rather people be bitchy towards each other and insult each other and
no,
like, do you like the fighting and discord among
no,
people? Okay.
no. I also just don't want I don't want 25 minutes of hi, how are you doing? I'm great. The other day I walked down the street and I saw a bird poop. But it's fine. That's why I play music at the beginning of my live streams. It kind of gives people like, hey, we're getting ready to start, but this is a good time to say hi and catch up with people before we, engage as a group together. Kind of gives them a little, buffer.
The small talk that you don't like is a part of how communities bond with each other though. Like
I'm
checking
aware of
in
that.
and sharing little things. Like so I don't know why it's irritating you.
I don't engage in it in real life.
You don't do small talk in real life?
Not really.
Or do you think you're antisocial?
No, I'm very social. I just don't engage in small talk.
Okay. You seem kind of finicky.
Christmas, I walk in, people are out in the kitchen and dining area, living room area, whatever. Hey, everybody, Merry Christmas. I don't go shaking everyone's hand and going, hey, Merry Christmas, hey, Merry Christmas, hey, Merry Christmas. I'm not a politician. Hey, Merry Christmas. People come in afterwards, hey, Merry Christmas. But I'm just not one of those people that are tuned into the whole like, hi and then like everyone's name. That's just not me. I know, and I understand why people do it, and that's why there's opportunities given. That's why there's time given before I go live to everyone can come in and say hello and all that. You just won't catch me doing it. Like if we all had a party, I wouldn't be going around shaking
You'd be
everyone's
sitting in the corner.
no.
Are you shy, or like you think you're better than other people?
No, I definitely don't think I'm better than other people. And I'm not shy, I just don't engage in small talk. But I'd rather start off with a good engaging conversation and just kind of skip the 20 times I have to say hi to people with their name.
Okay.
I'm definitely not shy.
Okay.
You're shy.
I can be shy. Yeah. I have to pretend I'm not, because I was shy when I was younger and people thought I was stuck up. I guess that was the phrase in the 80s or 90s. And
Yeah,
so I had to try to overcome my inclination, because otherwise I didn't want people thinking that I was not talking to them because I looked down on them.
I get that. I was shy until I was like 15 and a half.
You remember exactly what age you became not shy?
Yeah, it was when I started martial arts. When I first started, I could remember what everyone's shoes and feet looked like. I couldn't really look at face. I didn't really look up.
Do you have autism?
Huh?
Do you have autism?
No.
Isn't that one of the signs they can't make eye contact, or they don't enjoy
Well,
eye contact?
liver damage is one of the signs of alcoholism, but it can also be contributed to other things like genetics, medicine.
Yeah, I have liver damage, I think, from taking Tylenol for over
Right.
20 years.
So just because you have one sign of something doesn't mean you have that thing. But no, I
Right.
was
I
just
don't I
really
don't know
shy.
that much about it. I was just wondering, is that why you didn't look at people?
I was just naturally shy kid growing up. Kept to myself, do what I had to do. But when you're in martial arts and punches and kicks are coming your way, you tend to naturally look up and make sure you're
Yeah,
not going to get
you
kicked in
can
the
see it
face.
coming. Yeah.
Plus, my instructor's wife was working with the beginners, and she's like, "Look up here, look me in the eye. You can tell what I'm doing by my facials." I said, "Actually, not true." And then we had an argument about that. I said, "Your feet will move before you do anything else." She goes, "Yeah, but you know what? We're going to look at the face now. We're going to look at the face. Just try it, like 2 months. Give me 2 months, and we'll look." So I stopped being so shy and more outward and looking at people in the eye.
That's awesome. It gave
Hmm.
you confidence.
Yeah,
That's really good.
I was being bullied in
At
eighth
school?
grade, seventh grade. Yeah, I learned to run really fast, but I wasn't fast enough. And this kid would catch me and grab me by my backpack and throw me down. He kicked me once. So,
I'm
my,
sorry.
well, it happens. But the cool thing was, eventually, I learned how to do a really nice back kick. So,
Well, like you're running forward and then he kicked behind you?
yeah. So one day he kept chasing me. I didn't tell anyone about anything. No one knew I was in martial arts. It was just my little secret. And one day we're running, something clicked in me. I stopped, planted my left foot, cocked my right leg back, and just sent it back. And he ran into it. I extended at the same time, and he dropped, and he puked, and he puked,
No.
and he puked, and he rolled over, and he told his friend, "Call my mom. I can't move." I picked up my backpack, looked back, make sure he wasn't getting up, and I kept walking home.
Good for you. I'm
He
glad
left
you
me
took
alone.
a stand. Because, with people like that, sometimes the only thing they'll respond to is something like that. Like you can't get through to them by using logic or compassion or anything.
Hey, chick's getting jealous. She says it's a private conversation. Daniel and Twisted, they're not reading chat. Laugh out loud. I can
Hi,
tell
Daniel,
Twisted
and
reads
hi,
chat.
Twisted Early. Jake, do you want to come up? My head is hurting. Would you like to come up and visit with Jeff? I don't want to have him in the stream.
That's because you're Teeth are crowding in the
No,
back.
I have headaches a lot. And when I use StreamYard, my screen is bright white and I can't really turn down the brightness enough,
Turn
even though
down
I
for
have
what?
dark mode on. What?
Sorry, it was a joke. Never mind. I said
Oh.
turn down for what?
Dick, please come up and visit.
Yeah, Chick, come up and visit Sleepy Beepy.
No, no, no. I'm saying, can she come up and visit so I can get down? Because that way I can just listen.
You can get down anytime you want.
No, I'm not. I don't want to hang up on the call on the stream. I don't want to like be rude.
No, do what you need to do. If you're tired and you have a headache, go lie down and rest and recover. Your health is
Twisted.
more important than a live stream.
No,
I don't
I'm
want
in
you.
pain.
I don't want
I'm
you.
in what?
I don't want you up here suffering and falling asleep and having sleep apnea. I don't want
No,
you to
my
get sick.
God. Black Eagle said I snored one time on a stream. Twisted Art Lady, I was thinking that you're shy
She is.
because she gets really quiet. I haven't hardly ever seen anybody do that.
Well, it's because she's a thinker and she's balancing between the public I'm Twisted Art Lady and the private person that she is.
Maybe. I just think maybe she's very shy.
God, you're supposed to go a lot deeper than just one sentences. You
No,
know,
Chick,
Terry,
no.
Terry,
No, her
Terry,
head's hurting because of me. Oh my God,
Terry,
Chick. Chick, I love you.
listen,
Please come up. If I stop
listen to me.
talking, your head will get better, Chick. What, Jeff?
Well, that's true. But I mean, literally, you have to go deeper. If you're going to connect to your audience and to your fans, you're going to have to go a lot deeper than these one sentence, you know, summaries of people. You need to dig deep.
You want me to psychoanalyze people?
Yes, do it for me. Do it to me first. That'd be great.
Um,
I already got my cards read the other day, so I'm up
by
for it.
who? Who read your card?
Dory
Dory's doing tarot.
with playing cards. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she read my cards, so go listen to that if you want a good laugh.
No, I'm not going to listen to her again. But
Yeah,
thank you for the
you listen to her all the
recommendation.
time.
I don't. I actually don't. After what she said, I don't go back. No,
You'll be back, trust me.
no, I won't
Definitely
be.
will.
I don't have any. I don't have any. Nothing for her. Literally.
Now, Twisted Art Lady says she reads tarot, and I think I want my tarot cards read by Twisted Art Lady next. That'll be the fourth person to read my tarot cards. That'd be great.
You sound resentful. You can tell people you don't want your cards read. You know that, right?
Okay, first of all, you don't know exactly what I mean when I say things. Two,
Well, when
you
you
don't
say
read
four
people.
people read your cards, it sounds like you're having gypsies or fortune tellers accost you at every street corner trying to read something about you. You can just say, I don't want my cards read. Thank you.
Or spastic crown. What it could mean is that I'm recounting that I have four people that will have read my cards if Twisted Art Lady reads my tarot cards. That could be that simple.
I know, but you sound resentful. Just tell people you don't want your cards read.
But I do want my cards read.
Oh my God.
Not everything is a history mystery.
Okay.
Oh, now you're in trouble.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Hey, Jeff.
No, wait. Sorry,
Oh, go
Jamie.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Chick, no, that's not true. I like you so much. I thought you didn't like me, but I don't want to put you on the spot because I know you don't like drama. But no, I do love you.
No, don't do it.
No, I love Chick. No, Chick, please come up. I didn't know you thought I didn't want to visit with you. Of course I want to visit with you. Jamie, thank you for coming up, though, because my head really is hurting.
No problem. But I just want to ask Jeff a question based on the greatest thing I've heard in a long time. Jeff, are you shy or do you just think you're better than everyone?
I know. Where was I supposed to go with that?
I love that.
It's such a gap there.
I know. There's only two possible answers. You're either shy or you just think you're better than everyone.
either one would be a lie, but there's no in between ground. I'm like, well, do I stand on
Like,
both of them?
well, I'm not shy, and I am better than some people. So,
I mean, I can be shy if there's certain instances where shyness is a natural thing when you're meeting new people, but it's not like a please help me get out of the shyness. It's more like hi, warm up to people and you kind of introduce yourself, and then you become less shy as the conversation goes on. I just don't go greet everyone like, "Hey, how you doing? It's great to see ya." Yeah, not like that.
Because it feels like you're being fake.
Yeah, like a
Because
car
you
sales.
don't care how they're doing and you don't want them to think you do care.
Well, I don't care about how everyone's doing because that's impossible. But I mean, people that I know, I do think about a lot of you a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I do wonder how everyone's doing. I do wonder what's going on.
I know, I'm so worried about Laura right now.
What happened?
Just because of the stuff she's going through and I can't talk about it. Like I don't know if she's
Oh,
talked about it in public, but
so you
like
just
I just
brought it up and then just dropped it, drama dumped it
yes.
once again.
I
God,
just because I was just really worried about her.
I get that.
Noelle came in. I'm not making fun of Noelle, but it was kind of funny. I mean, I guess I am making fun of her. She came in to Twisted Art Lady's stream tonight and she said, "Hi, can you drop a link? Can I be a mod? Can I call you mom?" Like her different things she says. And Twisted Art Lady was like, "I don't know why you'd want to call me mom."
Yeah, I would think her mom would put a stop to that. Like, hey, I'm your mom, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like I would be offended. But I also know Noelle is very independent minded. So her mom probably actually has a limited ability to influence her the same way we do at this point, of her life. Like at this age, she probably, I don't know.
Maybe her mom is just shy and or thinks she's better than other people.
That's true.
or she doesn't care how she's doing.
She's too busy wanting to fight Glowy.
Oh my God. She is so focused on Glowy when she sees her. She'll sometimes even try to call on her when she's not even in the chat. She'll be like, "Glowy, let it go." And I'm like, I don't even see her in here. But I don't know.
I don't get it, but
I know, right? Twisted Art Lady. No. You gonna call me mom? Noelle was in your chat. Did she want to come up? Does she want to call you mom, Chick? Chick, can you please come up?
The last time I went live, she was in my backstage area, and I didn't pay any attention.
yeah,
I
Janie's
have
a
her blocked
gatekeeper
in the
of the show.
chat.
Who else
What?
did you not let up once, Janie? Just recently, wasn't there someone that you just?
Jason has been in my backstage area a couple times. He was last time too.
That's
And
right. That's right.
and then what's his name? Who said I will let him up on his birthday?
Oh, Carrie's brother Justin. Yeah,
Oh yeah. I don't think Justin meant it like that, but yeah, he's a little bit he fixates, I think is the word Black Eagle uses. He kind of like hyper focuses on something and then like won't let it go. But
I just like how he streams laying on his bed with his phone or tablet facing him, and one day we're just going to see that tablet come crashing down on his face.
I don't know
Janie,
that.
she's laughing.
Yeah, she left a minute ago. One of the jokes I made.
You're a
Chick,
funny
please, I'm
person,
so
Carrie.
sorry. I'm trying to make up with Chick. What?
Let me help you with that.
No.
Chick, come up and talk to Carrie.
No, I want her to come up and talk to you and Jamie.
Chick, come up and talk to Carrie. Let this bygone be bygone.
No, there's no issue. I like her, Jeff. Don't make it worse. I already messed things up.
But you can fix things. You know, we talk about manners. The manners that you have with people when you mess things up. a good mannered person would try to fix them and try to smooth the road, Carrie.
Yes, but the thing is, if chick doesn't like me, putting her on the spot would be very bad manners. It's none of our business what people think of us, right? So
Huh?
you just have to let it go. If somebody doesn't like you, you just pretend you don't know and it doesn't matter.
Wait, hold up. What did you just say?
What people think of us is not our business.
So what you think
It's
of
their
me not
business.
commenting on people's likes and my comments on my videos is none of my business.
It is your business because they're directly addressing you. You're just refusing to acknowledge them. I can't believe this is a conversation we're even having. Like, it's so common sense to me.
But you just said what?
If Google tells you, will you listen to Google? Like, if I find an article that's about it and it's not from me saying it, would you listen to that?
Um, would I listen to it? I
Is it
would
because I'm a
take it into
female?
consideration. No,
Okay. So I need to find an
no.
article written by a man.
No, first of all, I didn't say that either, but nice try. Uh, your troll tricks don't work on me.
I'm not trying to
So,
trick you. I'm trying to think of how to get through to you. That's not tricking you. That's
well,
like, what
what?
will Jeff listen to that's not me saying it that he would actually value and listen to? That's not going to be me.
Well, when you're not contradictory of your own statements, I would listen to that more.
I
What
think I am
people,
very nice to people that comment at my channel. I
what
try to be
people
very
think of us,
appreciative.
what
What?
people think of us, should not be our
It's not our
business.
business, right?
So, what you think of me not responding to videos and liking and commenting should not be any of my business.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you having me. I'm going to drop down and listen to you guys talk if that's okay.
That's fine. You don't have to stay if any longer than you ever want to.
I know.
No, it's not okay. Do not drop down and listen to us.
You don't
Yeah.
want me to listen to you guys?
If you drop down, you do not listen.
Whatever Janie says about you is none of my business.
How dare you listen after you drop
Drop
down?
down.
You can hear better up here than you can down there. I told that to someone. They're like, "Really?" I said, "Oh yeah, it sounds much better when you're on panel."
Is it really?
No,
Oh,
but I had them thinking that for a long time. Hey, you guys remember that Billy guy? Real quick, remember Billy that was told he was a father of a child that he couldn't have been the father of?
I
And
missed
he's
that
gonna-
stream, but I remember hearing about it.
I wonder if how his first Father's Day went.
He just had a baby.
Well, she said that he was the father, but they hadn't seen each other for 2 years. But she was still pregnant with his child, and now the kid's grown up and wants to meet daddy. And I'm like, well, we try to do math, like month math, where it's like, okay, so 9 months pregnancy, uh, you haven't seen her in 2 years, you haven't been sending your sperm in a vial to her. There's no way that you could be the father of this child. But
Maybe he has a canning service like Glowy and Randy do. How
I
do
knew
you
you were
know?
gonna bring that up. Well, whatever people think of me or do, it's none of my business, Carrie. Okay.
He, he might have been saving it in a turkey baster, mailing it, express mail or something.
Yeah.
You need to
don't
stop
know
watching
him.
YouTube videos.
I'm just being creative. What, Jamie?
I said, yeah, you don't know him.
We don't know what he's doing with his product.
Product.
Well, I mean, so he thinks he has a son, but she was
Well,
pregnant 2 years ago.
she told him it was his kid. I basically think that she just wants to get a hold of his checks and his payroll and whatever else he has. And
Yeah, if he's special, if he's a vulnerable adult, then yeah. And then also, she'd be committing a felony if she did something like that. If she intentionally committed fraud, she could go to jail for that. I'm not saying he needs to escalate it to the police, but I'm just saying he should have the confidence to know that her doing that's against the law.
he said, I just want a good woman. I said, well, I know a girl named Carrie.
No, please don't. Please, let's not do that. No, let's not recommend me to men.
I'm
But
gonna
you
hook
meet
you up.
on random panels. No, thank you. I don't think I really. Well, never mind. I can say that. So, sorry.
You never know.
No, I do. I do know. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm in a cult right now. I will not be uh, dating outside of my cult.
You're in a cult,
Yes.
and it's not the Jeff cult.
No, I thought that was interesting. Did you see the
So,
video he did for Glowy? Where he tells Glowy to stop talking.
the drunk one? I've never heard him that drunk ever.
He really has a thing for Glowy. I thought he might when he did the 20-minute video talking about Randy driving around the U.S. and he'd actually tracked his locations. I was like, okay, I think he has something for Glowy. But then when he flat out says it in a video, I was like, that is so funny.
Did you hear the drunk one?
I think that was the drunk one that he posted like this weekend.
Yeah. He said, I found a video of me and Jeff B when I was really, really drunk.
No, I didn't see that one.
Let's see if I can find it. I'll let you know what it says.
He was drunk when he posted it this weekend, or he was drunk when he made the
He was
video.
drunk when he made it and probably drunk when he posted this weekend. I mean, come on, let's not. Let's see.
Well, he said he's going to have to answer to this part. He said he only drinks Wednesdays and Saturdays, the 2 nights he has off. But he has been drunk at least like 2 business days this week. By his own admission, I'm not trying to out him. So I want him to know, I want him to say why he's drinking in the middle of the week now.
Oh, it's under his shorts. It's called I Found This Old Drunk Video, The Cult of Jeff B.
Jeff, I
Okay.
don't need to know what's under his shorts.
I said that for you, Janie, because I know that, he's smuggling plums and everyone's excited about it. Yeah.
I really liked his popcorn bucket. What?
Let's just play it.
Okay, go ahead.
Where's it at? Oh, it's right there.
Are you going to share it? Or are you just going to play it in the background?
Nah, I got to get to it. I got to cue it up. They better ones.
I liked his video about the popcorn buckets and drinks. The avatar ones glow.
Guys, Jeff is a cult. Stop. Jeff B. I'm telling you. Fucking stop. I'm just saying, bro. I can prove it. I can prove. Please stop it. It's a cult. I can prove anytime that it's the goddamn truth. I'm out, bro. Bob.
Well,
Guys,
He's out, bro.
Bah.
Jeff is a
Bah.
cult.
It had to transcribe bye, but I heard him say bah.
Yeah. Also sounded like he was letting them rip in the background too.
I can't hear that well on my phone.
Fucking stop.
Just stop.
It says snorts.
Stop.
What makes he want you to stop having a cult? Like, if you really did have a cult, wouldn't you be like a maniacal, like Machiavellian
Isn't that the point
leader?
of having a cult to have a cult? I mean,
Yeah, like, why would you get rid of it? That doesn't even make sense. If you were the kind of person that wants a cult, I'm just saying, you wouldn't be like, let me get rid of this.
well,
Yeah,
you
look,
wouldn't get rid of it because apparently no one told you to stop. But see, now he has.
but in a cult, no one can tell me to stop because I'm the only authority figure.
Yes, exactly. If it was true that it's a cult. But I did hear him say something today that made me feel bad. He said he did a really not out of character, but like he did an actual video about or to Rodney. It wasn't in character. So I was kind of surprised because you never really know when people are being somebody different than themselves if you don't know them like off camera or whatever. But he sounded sincere today. But he said something. He said something in the last few days. Something about when you are live and you to get people to like circle around you to attack him or something. And I never thought that that's what you were doing. I didn't realize that.
No, it's never been me actively participating in getting someone to go at him. It's always been um, people sharing their experiences with him, and some of us are like, "Yeah, I saw that. I see what he does."
Yeah, but it's not like to get people to go attack him or anything, right? Because I don't see your people doing that to him.
No,
But it did make me sad that like maybe it is happening and I just don't see it or I don't know. But I thought that he gives it as good as he gets. Like I thought that he enjoys the back and forth.
it's always been a back and forth.
Okay. Well, thanks for confirming then.
That's all I
He's
see
just,
it as. I just see it as regurgitatable fun. But he's not. I mean, he gives it as much as he gets it. So
right. So I
it's not
think
like
like
he's being picked
maybe
on
he,
or bullied.
yeah, well, he was saying that Rodney does bully him. He was saying that's why he makes videos.
Hi, Sparks. Yeah, and when you get bullied with a real cat and then you bring a stuffed cat to the fight, I don't know if that's bullying. I don't know if that seems to be a cult. I don't know. Um,
You think he's running a cult and the cat's the only member?
yeah,
That is kind of funny though, that to correspond with a guy that has a real cat, he gets like a fake cat and then he talks to his cat while he's driving.
hmm
He like gives his cat a drink. I think it's funny.
he talks to him in that Disney voice. Wow, Grogu, do you think really everything will be good? That kind of voice. That's cracks me up.
He's a Disney voice. Oh, he's doing like a character, you mean?
Wow, look there. Are people making fun of you? Oh no, that's a shame. Exaggerated.
Yeah.
Hey, why did Chick Message retract all of her stuff?
I don't know. I noticed my chat was doing something weird, and then I was like,
Mm.
oh, stuff's disappearing.
Hi, Sparks Paracino.
She was saying a child that can't be his. So you saw the Math 2 chick. Well, I mean, maybe he's just desperate to have somebody and he feels like this will be a relationship even if it's not, even if she's not telling the truth. Maybe he thinks like she has something else going for her. I don't know the Sparks person. Paracino?
They're all new to us.
The Mandy you were talking about earlier, Carrie, was Makeup by Mandy.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Hmm.
How do you
What was
remember
her name?
that? Yes, it was Makeup by Mandy. Is she doing okay?
I don't know. I haven't seen her for a very long time.
Let's check in. Was there a channel name?
Yes,
Yes.
Makeup by Mandy. But then she and her husband were doing her channel together, and they changed it to something else. The last time I saw her over at Wogs. He did a song for them for their channel, and I can't remember what they called their channel.
Okay, so I'm seeing a Mandy Davis MUA. I'm also seeing a Makeup Mandy.
Yeah, she was a makeup artist. I think she was like licensed and she like I don't know if you're saying those are channel names that she has now. But she'd been a makeup artist and she had clients and then I think she was becoming disabled as a result of some health conditions. And this is stuff she shared publicly. And I think that she was like trying to transition into a new career, so she started creating things that she was going to sell. And I was going to buy them, and I don't remember what happened.
And her husband was a doctor or a surgeon or something, and he then had something go wrong medically.
He did.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, she, I think, always had some medical issues, but I
Yeah.
think the reason she wasn't doing as much is because of his medical issues.
Oh, I thought it was because something she had was getting worse or something. Okay, so if it was to take care of him, then
I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I know that her husband did have something happen medically.
Mm.
oh, that's sad. So
And
he
I'm
wasn't able to work.
No. Mm-mm. No, because I'm thinking he was like a surgeon or something.
Yeah, you can't hardly have anything go wrong if you're a surgeon and still keep doing surgery. Like,
Especially your hands.
yeah, your hands have to be like really steady. You have to be like,
So some of them insure their hands, like
do they
models
really?
insure their legs and stuff. Yeah, because if you can't operate and your money maker is basically you being able to perform surgery, and that's how you make your money. You got to have some kind of compensation for it.
I've heard of hand models doing that, but I thought that was just like a joke.
No, hand models do it. So do leg models. Porn stars do it.
Porn stars get their hands insured.
No, they get other things insured. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be the adjuster on that one.
I was gonna say, can you imagine the files you have to go through to approve that?
Yeah. That's crazy. Janie, how you been?
So.
I'm not shy, but I'm also not like an arrogant asshole. I'm
I think
somewhere in the
maybe
middle.
you're one of the two.
Really?
Had a rough couple days, but I can't share anything with people because then someone has to say something mean about it.
Who was the lady that you were talking about? Is it personal? I saw you saw the name. I saw you wrote the name Tammy, and I
Yeah,
started
Spirit
listening.
Finder?
What?
yeah.
Tammy Spirit Finder.
Yeah, I think I got about another 6 hours out of her again today, Jeff.
Aw, that's sweet.
She's super triggered by you.
I guess so. I was out all day, so I didn't get to listen to any of it. But when I was going through my recommendations, I saw 2 different streams from her, and one of them had my name in it. So
Oh,
yeah,
well, she might love you then if she's talking about you and you're not even there.
she's very mean to me.
You know,
She's
if she's
obsessive,
talking
maybe.
about if she's talking about someone else that you don't know, it's kind of almost entertaining. Like she's
Yeah,
just rambling on about like the world or whatever, and it's not directed towards someone. It's entertaining. But if it's towards someone that you know, or she's being real nasty and mean to certain people, it's like, okay, bitch, calm yourself down.
right. Yeah,
Well,
and
that's what Janie. Sorry, what?
I was just gonna say, you would think it would be hard for. Well, I guess I'm not gonna say it's not hard for me to hear. Some of it is not hard for me to hear because it's just so stupid and ridiculous. But then when it's blatant lies, it bothers me. If you want to say mean things about me all day, like uh, when she'll say, I'm stupid or I'm crazy or I'm a weirdo, fine, I don't care. Those are things that may be true. I don't know. Maybe I am a weirdo. But when she says stuff like she's sitting over there saying, I'm sitting home all day popping pills, popping psychiatric medications, and I'm so high right now that I can't even talk and stuff. I'm like, bitch, I don't take any psychiatric meds. And I don't like hearing lies like that about myself. I'm not high. I have never been high on here, ever. Well, there was that one time when I was high on what was it? Sinus medication or what was it?
Oh God, yeah, Sudafed.
Yeah, something. Hey,
Hi,
Chick.
Chick.
Hey,
Hi, Tia.
Janie Spirit Finder's been going after you for years.
I know.
I'm looking her up right now. Janie, who was she doxing in her video that she uses your name? That's not somebody you know, is it?
Me.
Her thumbnail's doxing someone's name and phone number.
Oh, that's Angela.
From the drama area?
Yeah, and it's a fake phone number. It's one of those Google numbers.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm trying to find her channel and see what she's doing to you. You want me to go fight her?
Do
Hang
I
on, I'm going to go fight her.
go fight her?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Hang on.
I don't know. If you don't want to get it for the next decade, I wouldn't let her even know you.
Imagine living next door to her.
Oh my
She's
god.
a Fruit Loop.
I'm like,
Well, the
your
thing
neighbors.
is, the whole reason that so many people hated me for so long was because I was trying to be supportive of her.
You
Telling
were.
people not to be doing mean things to her, not to say mean things. Sticking up for her basically without supporting what she was doing. Like I never would have said, it's okay that she does whatever she's doing to them. I never supported that, but I was trying to be supportive to her, and I stuck up
And you
for her.
were one of very few that were being supportive of her.
Right, and I mean,
And that's what you got in return.
I used to send her things to try and get her mind off this stuff that's going on online. Like I sent her this, and this is not to sit here and out like, I did all this and that for whatever after things go bad. But I did. I used to, I sent her this huge giant coloring poster and a nice set of markers. Because I'm thinking, you know what? If she could just get her mind on something else, like she could be happier. I'd send her, um, I don't know. I don't want to get into it because it sounds like I'm being petty, like all of a sudden that now I'm going to out everything I did for her. No, that's not it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're just saying like you were trying to be a sincere friend, not just like a YouTube acquaintance or whatever.
Right. And I try to get her to do other things, like, hey, let's talk about coloring because I used to color a lot back in the day. And here, I sent you this big poster, and it was so big that you either had to put it on the floor or hang it on like a 6 foot by 8 foot wall. I mean, it was huge.
That's really sweet, Jeannie.
And I thought, well, I'll get to see the progress on it, Maybe she'll hang it up and I'll get to actually see her doing it, and we can talk about it and get her mind off these people who are saying ugly things to her and stuff, because she would get really super upset over it. And so I couldn't stop them from doing what they were doing. I knew that. But, I thought, what I can maybe affect the way she reacts to it somehow. But
Right.
She likes to fight, Janie.
Yeah, I was fixing to say I just now clicked on her stream and I've never heard her before, and she's like cussing at you and she sounds very like masculine and angry.
Yeah.
So
and I realize that now. At
she may,
first I didn't
she may
think
just be like
I didn't think it would be possible to be as angry and hateful as she was and like it. But she does. You're right. She likes it.
Good morning, Lady Scrapper. Good morning, Lady Scrapper.
Hey Laura.
Good morning.
I'm so glad to see you, Laura. I've been worried about you.
She wasn't glad to see me, though.
I mean, I was worried about you the week you were gone, yeah. Like,
Now that I'm back, it's just, okay, whatever.
look, how many times have you gone at me? I cannot believe Ruth's in here saying I'm bullying you. I think she's joking now, though.
Maybe it's all a joke, Carrie. I don't know.
This is all a joke to you? I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that.
Do you
Here we
think
go.
I'm just kidding.
Do you
I
think
wanna-
you're better than us, Jeff?
Yes, I think he does. I want to go listen to that lady, though, because she was playing your stream and then reacting to it. I only clicked on one, like 2 seconds. So it has you talking very normal, like a normal adult human that interacts with society. And then she pauses it and then she starts screaming at you.
Well, I believe that her last 3 streams have been about me. It started yesterday, I think, and then there were 2 more today. So
Well, I remember the first time somebody did a 9-hour live stream on me and how bizarre it was and surreal.
I want to do a 9-hour live stream on you.
so
You
much of
can't.
it is just lies, though. So I don't feel like I need to tell you that. I think you know me well enough to know that I'm not over here popping pills all day. I'm not high. You know,
Well, what is she resenting you for, even if you were? Like, let's say, worst case scenario, you are using drugs and you are high all day. Well, how does that affect her in any way where she's needing to put you down about it? Because
well,
she doesn't use medication? Is she
no,
like a.
that's just how she deflects because she legitimately would pop pills all day and be high all day. Like, we have years of videos of her laying in bed half naked,
Yeah.
high, and fentanyl patches on her. And listen, she said,
Years and years.
yeah, she says her doctor prescribed them. That's fine, but we've also overheard her making pill deals on the phone when she didn't think she was still recording. She's given people hell for being an alcoholic, and she has been drunk more in her streams than anyone I've ever seen. So it's just, yeah, it's all a deflection and a
Yeah.
projection. Anything she does, she will project it onto everyone else.
Wasn't she going after Shannon pretty hard too?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
yeah, you did a stream with a lady. Is that
Shannon,
Shannon, like 681 or something?
yeah, and Shannon
Yeah.
gave as good as she got, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
But is that why she's like commenting on you again? Is because Shannon came over to your channel?
Yeah, because
All
I'm
right.
supposed to hate Shannon forever because Shannon treated her badly. Well, I'm not Shannon. I didn't treat her badly, but I'm paying now for, I guess, what Shannon and Angelo did.
Yes, Laura Spirit Finder is.
And she sits there and says, I never stuck up for her. I allowed them to do it. Well, I can't control what they do. And the thing is, the reason they hated me so much for so many years is because I was sticking up for her all the time.
So she's like, you weren't sticking up for her enough. Like she wanted you to keep going at them or something. Like, is it because your style is more gentle? To me, you have like a refined personality. And she seems like maybe she.
I guess because I don't go after people in a mean, hateful way. Like,
Right.
I would mostly just tell them about their behaviors. I'd be like, can you guys leave her alone? She has issues. We can see that she's not in her right mind, whatever. But I guess because I didn't call them whores and dox them and
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like her style is like, if you want to defend her, you got to fight. Did I just run off, chick? Oh my God.
where'd you go,
Probably.
chick? Get back up here.
Was I talking too much, chick? Okay, I'm going to drop down and you guys talk. Okay, I'm going to listen.
You weren't talking too much.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to leave. Okay, bye.
Rage quitter.
But yeah, so I think I've gotten about 12 hours out of her, out of mentioning her name twice for
Damn.
like 4 minutes of 2.5 hour stream.
Well, I mean, if it was planned, it worked great. But if not, it's just weird.
It wasn't planned. I was just mentioning something in passing. And I said, and I hate to invoke her name, but I did.
That's all it takes.
Oh my gosh, it is 3 a.m. Yes, but yeah, I had a pretty rough day. And I'll just go ahead and tell you. I mean, but Luke's brother yesterday was care flighted to the hospital. They're still not sure. They think he was having a stroke.
Oh,
And his
sorry.
kids were here and saw it. And they were very upset. And so, we were trying to keep the kids from seeing too much. And we didn't realize that he was having a stroke. The kids were in the living room with him. And Luke and I were in our room watching TV and stuff, and all of a sudden the kids were screaming and crying, and we're like, "What's going on?" So I don't know how long he had been in that state, but when we went in there, because he wasn't answering them, they had gotten upset and they didn't know what was going on. So I ushered them away, to my room and put Bluey on the TV for them and told them everything was going to be fine. And we had the ambulance come. And so, yeah, it's just been, today was a rough day. Then, too, I went and saw the kids. Their dad uh, is doing okay. They still don't quite know what's going on with him, but they were asking me, how is dad doing and all that. And I just said, he's okay. I don't think he's like in danger of anything seriously bad happening anymore. But yeah, it's been crazy. I was out all day today running around and
I'm sorry that happened.
yeah, it was crazy. It was hectic.
Yeah.
But like I said, we were in the other room. Then I don't know how long he had been like that. He couldn't talk. He couldn't move. But apparently, it had been long enough that the kids had gotten scared and frustrated because he wasn't answering them and playing with them and stuff. So,
Mm.
but
I'm giving
hectic
Chick
stuff.
shit. She said it's 4 a.m. and I'm like, don't Macs and iPads have clocks?
No, they don't. That's the great thing about Apple products. We never have to be reminded of time.
If I could turn back time.
But yeah, I don't have it in me to fight with that lady. I just don't. It doesn't matter. Like I said, really the only thing that bothers me about it is when I hear her saying blatant lies that people who don't know me that well might
Yeah.
believe. But anyone who knows me well enough knows that I'm not sitting over here popping pills and I'm not high out of my mind and I'm not, all the things she says. So,
Chick, I'm just being snarky because I can. It has nothing to do with Carrie. I'm just naturally snarky. Snarsky and Hutch.
but I'm going to jump down too because I think I need to get to bed. I'm all of a sudden I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, I bet. It catches up with you quick. Thanks for being up here.
No problem. I just had to come up because I was sitting here listening, playing a game, and when I heard Gary say, "Are you shy, or do you just think you're better than everyone?" I
Yeah,
was
that was
like,
great.
"Wow, talk about black and white. You're either this or that. No in between." That was one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, I don't like not being given middle ground, man. I was like, somewhere in between, maybe?
Yeah, I loved it. I busted out laughing. I was like, "You gotta love the black and white options that she just gave you."
Like, okay then. Oh well.
Oh God. Okay. Now that I'm laughing, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. We'll catch you later.
All right. Bye bye.
Uh-oh, Chick's done. She's done. She's done. She's out. Oh, Texas Time says I like to be funny, and we're all like, we're waiting. It's fun. I know you guys you're okay with being picked on a little bit. I can tell because I've seen you other places being picked on, so I know you're okay with it. See? Well, you be funny, Carrie. It's better than being sad and all that. I think funny is. I don't think people can be funny naturally. I think it is a gift, especially if you can make other people laugh. I wasn't so shy, I'd tell you guys more, but great assumption. I like it. I like the assumptions. Take care, Janie. Take care, everyone. I'm going to go to bed too. Oh wait, we have a contestant. Oh wait, that's not Chick. Oh my God, is it Chick? Oh my God, we can't see a name. Oh my God, okay, it's her. Hello.
Really?
Well, you didn't have an
Really,
avatar. And I was
really?
like, I better check. Could be a
I don't know
troll.
why. I did a minute ago.
I know. Damn YouTube.
So what happened? Did we lose it somewhere?
Probably. I don't know. I don't even try to guess anymore. We'll go to
I
some of
don't
this.
even care.
I
I
care.
have an avatar. I don't have an avatar. Whatever.
You have a voice.
No,
That's all that matters.
That's true. I do have a voice, and I know how to use it.
Oh boy, here we go.
No, Carrie had said she wanted to talk, and I was thinking it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. That would be dumb. So, but you know what the hell? Then I decided I would come up and
Yeah, maybe your camera's on. I don't know.
yeah, it probably is. Well, if I have a camera slip, it's not going to be pretty. Like that's never happened before, right?
To a few people, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened to a lot of people over the last 10, 11 years. It happens. It is what it is. It's not like I haven't ever been on camera before. I choose not to now because my tumor's very visible and, I'm self conscious about it. I've said that.
Yeah, I can see being self-conscious about that. Yeah.
So, it's what it is. So, I don't know why I came back up. Zero clue. Tumor. Yes, my cancer metastasized, and I have a tumor the size of a small egg in my neck. So, visited it metastasized to my lymph nodes. And like I said, call it vanity, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm probably not going to be on camera anymore. And if that's vanity, well, then that's vanity. I'm okay with that.
I don't think many people that. There's a reason for cameras.
Yeah.
And I think if you're doing something, that's definitely a reason. If you're
Hmm.
showing something, but just to talk.
Well, and I get it too because some people want to see, put a face with a voice, which is fine. For about 5 hours, there was a picture of me up on my community page.
Huh.
I posted it. Well, I told you. When was that? The beginning of the week?
Yeah, I think
Somewhere.
we talked about it.
Yeah. I was on so whatever panel I was on yours. Oh, I have a piece of black electrical tape over it, so it probably on the laptop said nothing's going to happen on that, and I rarely ever. Can I see it? What?
She wants to see your tumor. What? Carrie?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I thought she meant that too.
See, she said
I was like,
tumor.
okay, that's
Look,
a little fucking inappropriate.
she said tumor, and then I'm so sorry, Chick. And then can I see it? I'm like, damn.
After I just got done explaining, that's why I wouldn't be on camera again, probably.
I don't want to be seen with my tumor. Can I see it?
I think I just addressed that.
There's got to be a name for that too. People that like to see tumors.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was anyone else, I would have said the picture. But Carrie being Carrie, I would have been like, yeah, she probably does want to see it. I don't know. Sorry,
I
Carrie.
don't know. I took it that way too. I thought that's what she meant as well. No, it's not up there anymore, Carrie. I took it down.
Yeah, snooze, you lose.
Hey, Darren. Problem with stickers over the camera with a phone is that sometimes.
Hi,
Oh,
Darren.
God, I know. That's why I don't do it on my phone. You know, I do have those little things you stick on there, Darren, that have the slider. You know, so you can open and close the slider. Not that that doesn't come with its own set of issues and problems, but
My laptop has an actual physical button that you can push to turn the camera off, and it slides a little lever
oh
over.
yeah. But phones don't have that. But then I'm not a fan of doing this kind of stuff from a cell phone or an iPad. I'd rather just. That's why I bought this little laptop so I could drag it outside with me.
Try to be careful dragging it because you can scratch it up and damage the case.
Really? You're telling me this? Somebody who's had MacBook Pros for all their life, basically.
Well, you're dragging it. I mean,
I'm not nice or kind to my. You know, it's a solid slab of aluminum. Nothing ever happens to them. They're fine. And if I get done with it, I don't sell it. I usually send my used ones to a good friend of mine who does nothing but just watch YouTube. So they're good for another couple years with her.
nice.
Definitely get my money's worth.
Nothing too intense.
Mm-mm. No, not at all. So, well, I guess this is as close as it comes because you weren't at my chat, but I did hear you bring me up again tonight, Carrie.
Oh man, Carrie. Carrie. Why, Carrie? Why?
Hush, Jeff.
No.
The
Hey, no. This is my panel,
okay,
my channel, and I can make
okay,
little interruption noises as much as I want.
okay, hush, Jeff. So,
Nope.
yep,
L to the no.
yep.
Anyway, go on before you forget what you're going to say.
I may have already. It is after 4 in the morning. I did. Oh no, wait, I didn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have this conversation now. This was stupid. You know, the first time I think you brought it up on your previous live stream that you took down and then put back up again.
Mm.
You said something about I thought we were friends, blah blah blah. And I have to tell you, I was scratching my head at that one. Of course, I may not be a normal, average person who uses YouTube, but I've never even had a conversation with you, Carrie. I didn't understand exactly what that meant because you don't know me. I don't know you. You were on my panel, but if you remember, you were talking to Jeff, and so I went outside to smoke a cigarette. And then I forgot that it was my stream. I was chatting in chat, typing on outside, and so yeah. I don't belong to any Discord, so I don't talk to anybody in a Discord. or anything like that. So basically, I mean, I don't I don't know if you're really upset about it. I know the third time you mentioned something, it was about my insecurities, and I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Mm.
That I did find a little offensive. Um, but the bottom line is not everybody's going to like me, and I know that, and that's totally fine. I'm definitely an acquired taste, and I don't expect anyone to like me. Not everybody. Some people will, some people won't, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with that. I don't like being spoken on if you don't know me. Not a fan of that. Um, I mean, I say hey to you in chats, and so so far as our interactions, though, that's kind of, unless I'm forgetting something, and if I am, please remind me. But we've just kind of done this, and as far as you being angry because of what I said when I was asked about Fred's live stream, well, I had been very clear about that whole week, and I had taken some heat for that because I did a live stream myself, and I was asked why I had not spoken, about the week to 10-day long shit show that started over at Dory's with you and Amy. And I said I wasn't going to get involved in that. I went to no one's live stream. I spoke in no one's live stream about you, Amy, or anything to do with it. And I did take a lot of heat for that. I didn't want to get involved in it. And I went to Fred's that night, and the subject was not that. And seeing as how it had been like a whole week of that, I was happy that there was a stream that wasn't. And then you came up and you were talking about it, and I just excused myself. That's all. I didn't say anything ugly about you. Somebody asked me about Fred's stream, and I said, yeah, that I had gone to Fred's. I'm very direct, Carrie. I'm not, I mean, I know that's another reason I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm one of those people that if you don't want to know the answer, don't ask. I'm the same way in real life that I am online. And I'm just real direct. I think Morgan said it in your side chat. She said, how did she put it? She said, "Chick's just brutally honest." And I kind of am. We're online, and fact is, I went to Fred's. Subject changed, something I didn't particularly want to listen to, so I left. No harm, no foul. So if you took offense to that, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to hear it anymore. It just is what it is. I didn't say anything about you. I try not to speak on other people. And I felt bad when I heard that because he kept saying, "Well, I like her, but I haven't talked to her since." I'm like, okay, now I'm not sure how to take that because that's kind of like a, I don't know, is that a backhanded compliment? I wasn't sure quite what to do with that. And then you were concerned, according to you, that I didn't like you, and then again tonight, and I'm like, oh my lord, I'll be honest, and this is not meant to hurt your feelings or anything like that, but I have not thought about whether you liked me. Jeff, could you remove my foot from my mouth for me, please? It seems to be stuck.
Let me get a pry bar.
Thank you. Well, it's hard to do without the other party.
Yes. I always like when both parties can be up together in the same panel as opposed to yelling at each other or talking to each other through different panels and different times. But I understand. Maybe when you're both well rested. Carrie's very exhausted from putting me down all night, so she's probably tired.
Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't said anything else, so
She said okay.
yeah, I saw that.
Well, that's something.
And she's apologizing. I'm not sure what she's apologizing for. I mean, I'm
She's
not
what?
mad at Carrie.
I
Again, I
am.
don't know Carrie. Okay, it's like we talked about on my live stream Saturday. A lot of people throw the term friends around, and sometimes it can be as drastic as you've said hey to somebody in side chats for a couple of months, and now they're quote unquote your dear friends. Okay, I don't do friendship like that. That's me. That's a personal thing. And we talked about it, on my live stream, and that, if you were walking down a grocery store aisle and there was another woman pushing a buggy coming the other way, and, you all kind of stopped because you were looking at something on her side and she was looking at something at your side, and you kind of awkwardly looked at each other and you smiled and said, hey, and, just kept on walking. Would you consider that person a friend? No. Would you think about that person again? No. you know? And I don't take friendships lightly at all. They're very sacred to me.
Carrie, are you here?
Yeah,
Carrie?
this is dumb.
Carrie, is it that you're shy or you just think you're better than others? I'm kidding. I just thought that was funny. Okay, she's here.
Maybe it's just you.
It could be, yeah, it could be just me.
It could be just you. Yeah. It's a you thing.
Possibly.
I mean, I'm not opposed to getting to know anyone. But if I don't know you, I'm not probably, I'm not going to consider you a friend if I don't know you. And I've never had a single conversation with you. I mean, that's not how I operate. And I'm not
Carrie.
sure if you're, well, Jeff, let me ask you. You're an unbiased party of the male persuasion, so totally different than female. But okay, so you meet somebody in real life and you say, hey, maybe it's a new neighbor moves in or something like that, and you say hey every now and then when you see him out going to your car or getting the news. Nobody gets the newspaper anymore. Whatever it is, people, you see them occasionally and you say hey to them or wave to them or whatever.
Right.
Would you tell somebody else that that is a friend of yours, or would it be an acquaintance, or what would it be to you?
They're being my neighbor. I mean, that most of my neighbors are just my neighbors. They're not anything beyond that.
But you wouldn't call them a friend or anything else because you've not
I
had
mean, a relationship
conversations,
it would
right?
be like an acquaintance. Like relationship wise, it'd be like I have an acquaintanceal relationship with them. You know, wouldn't be
Right.
friend. I don't do friends that way either.
No. And see, friends to me, friends are a relationship. And in my book, friends are kind of, kind of up there with marriages, you know. It's not just you, Carrie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not sure that you're getting what I'm putting down.
She's not opposed to being friends, but she's not friends with you now. She was
Right. We don't
not
know
opposed.
each other.
There's not been ample opportunity for you two to get to know each other.
Right. I haven't had a conversation with you. You haven't had a conversation with me. So it's a foreign concept to me, is what I'm saying.
Good friends are hard to come by and keep.
They are. They're extremely hard to come by. Ones that you can trust. And, like I have a couple of good friends that I know that if we said, fuck you, I hate your guts, I'm never going to speak to you again, and meant it, totally meant it. There was a big blow up over something. I know that I would walk away from that, and never once would it enter my mind that any of my private information that they know about me would be spread around, because it wouldn't. There's zero doubt. Even after what I just went through last year, with somebody here doing that to me, actually doing that.
Let's hang them to dry.
Excuse me?
Let's hang them up to dry.
No, let's don't, because it's 4 o'clock. It's 4:30 in the morning.
Damn. People and your time constraints. My God.
Well, and it's not something I'm interested in pursuing.
Well, fine.
Nobody gave a shit then. Nobody's gonna give a shit now. It happened to me. It is what it is. But I wonder how many of them would like it if they had been friends with somebody for 6, 7 years, and that somebody knew a lot of personal information about them and decided to share information about their finances, about their marriage, about the fact that they moved when they specifically said they didn't want anybody to even know they moved, much less to where. Um, all the things.
I
All the
think
things.
the people that I call friends on here, which are very few, I know that they wouldn't do that.
Well, and
Those
I
kind of
thought I
those
knew
kind of
that
things.
until last year. Yep, I thought I knew that till last year.
But
But it
friendship
turned out
takes
not to
time, and
be
I think
true in my
everybody
case.
wants it to be fast.
Yeah, and it's an exercise in patience with me for sure, because I'm an untrusting soul in the first place. So, and I was in that relationship as well. Like I said, that relationship was 6-7 years of, conversations and mutual sharing and et cetera, et cetera. And then to find out that, you know, they betrayed me like that. I wonder how many people down here, in this community would like it if somebody that they had been thought they had been friends with for 6-7 years went and told all their personal business to somebody else or several somebody else's. And you beat yourself up, especially when they're telling you personal information about all kinds of other people that you don't even want to know their personal information. It's like, yeah, well, that's a big, huge red flag. Like, you know, okay, well,
That
if
is.
they're doing it to them, they're probably doing it to you. Which is why they really don't know where I live, because I lied. That's how I knew when I found out, because that was the only person that I told that that's where I moved to, because it wasn't true.
Chick lied. I
Yeah.
heard it here first.
The other people, I trusted and told where I really moved to.
Well, hopefully you and Carrie can have a good conversation, face to face, panel to panel, panel square to panel square, or something.
Well, do you remember on my live stream when Kathy Rebuilds said, if you make comments about somebody, you know, expect comments back,
Yeah.
Because this is an online community, and again, I'm not in any discords. I'm not having private conversations with, the people that I talk to in side chats. And yes, in some cases that is my choice at this time because of what happened. But yeah, usually, like Jeff, if I got up on a live stream on my channel and I said, that Jeff, he's really a pain in the ass. What a pompous, arrogant asshole. I would expect you to have something to say. Of course,
I
when
would
we
just be
first
like,
when we
me.
first met, I think I did tell you that, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes, I did. First impressions and all that jazz. I'm brutally honest. I mean, I really am. And if I have something to say, if there's any way humanly possible, I'm going to say it to you first. I do speak my mind, but I also stand behind what I say. Even if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I will say, hey, I was wrong and I'm sorry. And I don't need a posse to stand with me. I'm perfectly capable of doing it on my own. I'm not mad at Carrie. I just didn't understand.
I'm furious with her. Oh, wait.
Well, you be furious with her.
Damn,
That's
damn
a you.
straight. It's my channel.
That's a you problem.
It's my
I'm
channel.
talking about me.
Well, we know
I don't care
that.
about your problems.
What's my channel? You'll care.
So, I'm not
We don't
talking
do that
about
on
your
my.
problems. I'm talking
We
about
don't
my
do that on my
problems.
channel. We do it on your channel.
And it's not a problem. I mean, other than I didn't understand. I felt like it was just, I'll be honest, it felt like a passive aggressive jabs. That's what it felt like. And I'm like, if you have something to say to me, why don't you just say it? I'm a big girl, I can handle it. And at the end of the day, I'm a pretty nice person. You have to say an awful lot of crappy things about me before I really even get mad. So, but if it's a truth and you come to me with a truth, I don't like you because of XYZ, I'll most definitely hear you out. And I'm not going to get angry about that. That's your prerogative. And you won't be the first, and you certainly won't be the last. Again, I get that I am very direct. And I get that to some people, I am probably abrasive. I came into Jeff's stream and you were saying that you thought you you had gone. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't freaking read. One more time. I came into Jeff's stream and you were saying that you thought you had gone to Little Mrs. Stream, but I was there. No, I said what I said on Jeff's panel. I said I had gone to Fred's chat, and it was Fred and I think it was Richard, if I remember correctly. Anyway, the conversation they were having after the whole week being about, the whole issue with you and Amy that had gone on all week long, 24 hours a day. It seemed like everybody was live streaming after that Saturday at Dory's. And I was just happy to have a stream that wasn't about that. And so then you showed up in side chat and you came up on the stream and you started talking about that. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. Because I said I wasn't going to get involved with that, and I wasn't even going to speak on it. And I had said that on my chat. No, that was a different chat. That wasn't the one that I said I left. I remember the one with you and Coda because of something you said.
Phil, that made no sense whatsoever.
What? What made no
Phil,
sense?
what Phil said.
What did Phil say? Oh, I missed
Jeff has
it.
one flat foot and the other foot makes up for it by being moist.
Okay, Phil, that's gross. Just saying.
Man.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the one with you and Coda because I did stay and listen to that one.
Was it good?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine.
Just fine. Okay.
Well, I remember being surprised by something, but I mean, that happens a lot on YouTube, doesn't it? People say things that. Well, I didn't leave that chat, Carrie, so. And that wasn't the one that I spoke on.
Yeah, Carrie.
That wasn't the one that I spoke on when, you said I came up on Jeff's panel and said about, then Carrie came up and how did you put it? I think you said it was the Carrie show or something. And I do remember saying something to that effect, yes. No, you were in the chat. Okay. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I did say something to that effect. Not disagreeing with you at all. I'm fairly certain I explained what I meant and why I said it. And that, I had already addressed it on my channel and that I had not been in anybody's stream that was discussing that. It's funny, when I woke up just now, I thought Chick was low.
I'd like to see his medicine list. Ooh.
Oh, Phil, does that mean that you fall asleep on my channel? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Uh,
Or something.
well, I'm
I don't
about to
know. Am
call
I
it a night
sounding.
for you people
I was going to
because
say, am I sounding like a complete idiot? Because, it is almost 5 o'clock in the morning now.
there's no resolution with you women. No, I'm kidding. It probably would be better if you guys could
There's
talk.
nothing to. There's nothing to have. I mean, as far as
Yes,
I'm
there's always
concerned, what
resolution.
resolution?
Clear understanding. Resolution doesn't mean conflict resolution, which means like
I don't do drama. I don't. Or I try not to. I don't like to do
nah,
drama.
that's what she
It's not
said.
anything that I go out of my way to pursue. I try real hard not to talk about anybody else. No, I only heard your voice. I was teasing you. I know you don't fall asleep to my channel. Anyway, I don't know if that helped or didn't help, Carrie, or what.
Help me. I'm very clear on everything now. I'm not really, but okay.
What are you not clear on, Jeff?
Everything, because I wasn't really paying attention. Because I was hoping you. Never mind. It doesn't matter what I want. Okay.
You were hoping I would what?
I was hoping she would come up and talk, but oh well, it's fine. Maybe if there's still unclearness on either party, that there's ample opportunity for people to talk to each other face to face, panel to panel.
Well, I mean, obviously, I guess now I know that she took offense to that. But,
Yeah.
Carrie, I'm not well either, hun. And neither is my husband. And I have a lot of stress in my life. And I don't go looking for extra. So, the week long, 10-day long, whatever it was, where everybody was all riled up and there were streams popping off around the clock about that whole mess. I stayed away. I didn't talk about it. I didn't want to get involved in it. That's not personal against you. That's just my prerogative. And I have an awful lot on my plate right now. And I get to choose how much more I put on or take off. And that wasn't something that I was willing to take on. And there were a couple of people that got pissed off at me, for not speaking out on, what was going on with you and Amy. But, too bad. I mean, at the end of the day, you've been around for a long time and you've been on both sides of that trolling fence. I don't exactly think you had most of the women down here surrounding you, so I don't think that I was all that missed. But, obviously it apparently made you think that I don't like you or whatever, and like I said, the truth of the matter is I don't know you. The only thing, you really know about people unless you have conversations with them is, their behavior on YouTube and, their persona that they have inside chat. That's all you can know about somebody online. So again, I'm really not a hug box kind of person, and I'm just real direct. And I know that sometimes maybe to real sensitive people that comes across as harsh. If you're talking about what I'm talking about, Phil, Carrie had asked me to come up, but then Janie came up, and then Carrie jumped down, and so now I'm talking to Carrie in side chat, which is kind of dumb, but so we still haven't had a conversation. And yes,
That's
I
it.
agree.
I'm done.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Jeff. It's freaking 5 o'clock in the morning.
God, people can't get up here and talk to each other. And what are we even doing on the YouTube?
So
Like, okay.
thank you, hon. I appreciate it. And I'm going to jump off and go to bed. I am tired.
All right. Y'all have a great day.
I will try. You do the same. Thank you for having me up.
No problem. See you later.
Later.
That was Chick. That's some. Phil, you're not direct. Not as direct as you want to be. Well, I'm glad that worked out well. When I say the word resolution, I don't mean technically like everyone resolves something. I'm talking like clarity, resolution. Higher the resolution, the clearer the picture. I think people are looking for understanding, or at least people want to be heard and understood what their position is, not necessarily can we resolve it. So when I speak on that, it's clearly from a point of making things clear so that people don't have any confusion about something. Oh, you and your Trump bullshit. Okay. Don't pee in any pools. That's how norovirus gets passed around, damn it. And the Dayton swine pig helicopter flu, whatever. We'll make up certain things. So, yeah. All right. Well, hope you all have a great Monday. It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. It'll be a day of rest for me. We got a week off. Everyone's off for a week. So we will be taking day trips here and there, maybe. And yeah, be well. Sponsor a dog. And catch y'all later. And we'll play a song. Hmm. Yeah.